Mr. Prince Asturias. He is an entrepreneur and owner of the 918 Internet Cafe. Would you like to tell us more about yourself, Mr. Prince?
Hi, I'm a passionate gamer. Uh, More focused in event organizing. Currently, I'm the Garena head marshal here in Davao City.
Okay. Okay, so we have the Garena Head Marshal
Yes.
here for Davao City. So, regarding League of Legends, we have the Garena Open Circuit going on currently. So, what is your role for the Garena Open Circuit?
Well, actually, me and my team, kami yung nagmamanage sa tournament itself. We're making sure the tournament is organized, the security, the registration, the ongoing plays, and sometimes nagda-live stream kami para, for yung hindi makapunta sa tournament, makakita lang doon sa live stream.
So I know that a lot of people are actually very pleased with how you are doing things. I remember they were it's very new to them that the matches are going on at the same time. It's it's kind of like it's like it was a scheduled match. There's no problems when it comes to the brackets because all the matches end at the same time. So people were very happy with what you were doing. So for my next question, exactly what is the goal of this open circuit? Why do you have the open circuit to begin with?
Well, our goal here sa open circuit is actually we have 4 open circuit. The first open circuit was already done. The second open circuit is I think Ncgc. The third open circuit still not announced. Fourth still not announced, but our goal here is to create more teams.
Okay.
To create new players in League of Legends because there's a big potential for League of Legends players here in Davao City. So we are going to take that opportunity na mag-create talaga ng a lot of players in League of Legends.
Okay, so you say that you want to create new players in League of Legends. Are there no players currently? Like, where are the other players, the ones that have been around for League of Legends?
Actually, ang dami talagang League of Legends players here in Davao. From the word itself, Sleeping Dragons.
Okay.
Sila, naglalaro lang sila. Hindi sila masyadong naglaro ng internet cafe pero naglalaro palagi sila sa bahay lang. And then, we're trying our best, especially the Garena itself, is really trying na giving a lot of venues sa mga League of Legends players dito sa Davao, especially sa tournament.
Right.
So, yung mga Sleeping Dragons na yun, Garena is trying to wake them up.
I see.
So, Garena is trying to give them the competitive sense na pwede sila mag-compete na hindi lang sa bahay, that they can go outside, create a new team, and then possibly they will be in the future sila yung magre-represent sa Davao City.
Okay, so you said Garena is aiming to bring out these Sleeping Dragons using the open circuit. So what makes the open circuit tournament different from the other tournaments? How exactly are you gonna bring the people outside of their home to join the tournament?
One thing for sure, free registration talaga.
Free registration.
Wala silang bayaran sa oras, wala silang bayaran sa computer. Free registration talaga ang open circuit.
So, another question. What if there was let's say, you said there was 4 open circuit tournaments for qualifiers. How can you avoid having the champion of the first open circuit from joining the second?
Actually,
qualifier?
that's also the main goal ng open circuit. Actually, Um, last year ago, actually ako competitive din ako na may competitive din ako na team. And it was Davao din. Davao talaga yung pangalan na yun. So
Very patriotic name.
so doon we're trying to remove the stigma sa mga old players and sa mga new players na pag magsali sila ng tournament, palagi na lang isang champion, palagi na lang sila nananalo. We're going to remove that. The open circuit itself is like, if you are the champion sa first open circuit, you're going champion and second.
Okay.
You cannot join the second open circuit or third or fourth.
So, if I'm understanding you correctly, there will be basically the first and the second place, they're not allowed to join any other tournament.
Any
From the
other
circuit.
tournament of open circuit.
Okay.
They can join other tournaments, but not open circuit.
Okay, so that means there are 4 champions and 4 second place teams from all the qualifiers. So what happens to these first and second place teams?
Okay, they're going after the fourth open circuit.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, hindi pa siya na-announce kung saan talaga ang venue. It will be a surprise.
Okay.
So, they're going to have a final round.
Okay.
Those 8 teams will have a final round, a final open circuit. So, there will be one champion for all the champions. Okay? So, yung nagsali doon at hindi na champion, it's okay. They have a lot of other tournaments to join. So, basically, yun yung point eh. Yung champion itself, yung second itself, they cannot, yung champion at second, they cannot join the other circuit hanggang hindi matapos ang open circuit.
I see.
4 na open circuit.
Okay. No, that sounds very promising actually.
Yeah.
So this is the very first time Davao has received this open circuit kind of format where there's like 4 qualifiers and then the finals. Will there be any more open circuit style tournaments in the future?
Yes, there will be after sa open circuit na 4. And then there will be a final open circuit. While there is ongoing, just maybe, most probably ito ang mangyari. Pagkatapos ng 4 na open circuit, while ongoing ang finals, there will be another open circuit.
Okay. So we can expect more.
We can expect a lot more, not just open circuit. There's a lot planned tournaments incoming here in Davao.
Okay, so that's a lot of things to look forward to if you're a League of Legends gamer, such as myself or such as Prince. Lots of tournaments to join, a lot of new players. It's a free registration, so I don't see why not. So Mr. Prince, what are your other plans after the open circuit?
Yeah, after the open circuit, actually there's a lot more crazy ideas na pwede na i-apply dito sa Davao because first of all, Garena is concentrated. Actually, focus na talaga masyado sila sa Davao. Not just Davao, but also Jensan, also other places.
So, Mindanao in general.
Mindanao in general. Kasi, ang dami ditong hindi na-discover. And I think this is the time na mayroon na talaga tayong ma-discover. Or this is the time na I think na yung mga players na tago na hindi na-discover, I think kayo na yung time na ito para mag-rise up, magpakita ng skills, magpakita ng passion sa League of Legends.
Sounds very nice.
Yeah.
So, okay, that pretty much wraps up all of the questions I have for you. Do you have any final words, maybe some shout-outs to your family, to your friends, your loved ones?
Yeah, shout out kay Omahal Kari. Shout out pala kay Pokitots sa mga ka-team ko sa Team Marshals.
Okay.
Also, especially kay Sir Mac, Sir Harvey.
Okay.
Thank you
Hello,
pala.
Grana.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming to
Grana.
Davao.
Yeah, thank you talaga sa opportunity. We are going to take this opportunity talaga na to not just to revive the League of Legends here in Davao, but also to improve the system, create more teams, a lot of new players.
Gonna bring back some competition from Mindanao, not just from Davao.
Yeah, not just from Davao. Maybe we can again hear Cagayan.
Cagayan, no.
Yeah, we can maybe. I'm actually excited from the neighbors in Davao, like Jensen, Tagum. I hope that this will be a good chance for us to show the skills here in Mindanao, right?
Yep. Okay. So
Second open circuit is in Ncgc Santa Ana.
yeah, Ncgc Santa Ana on April 15th. We'll see you there.
And the registration, I'm just going to say this
Okay.
so that maybe in the League of Legends community,
Okay.
maybe the most probably the registration time will be from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Again, the 12 o'clock, 12:30 will be our team briefing.
Well-known figure in the
I'm
Davao
hoping
League.
that
Probably the bracketing.
the bracketing also,
Okay.
and then the group picture in 12:30, and then and then exactly 1 p.m. Again, exactly 1 p.m.
The matches will
the
start.
matches will start.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Ncgc Santa Ana.
NCGC Santa Ana, April 15th. We'll see you there. So yeah, that's the end of our interview, and don't forget April 15th, Santa Ana NCGC Open Circuit, and also feel free to join us at our Discord right above here, and to follow us in our Facebook, and also perhaps follow Prince and his Inner Cafe 918 in his Facebook
Thank you.
group as well. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Hi, kid.
Okay. figure in the Davao League of Legends community. I would like to welcome Mr. Prince Asturias. He is an entrepreneur and owner of the 918 Internet Cafe. Would you like to tell us more about yourself, Mr. Prince?
Hi, I'm a passionate gamer. Uh, More focused in event organizing. Currently, I'm the Garena head marshal here in Davao City.
Okay. Okay, so we have the Garena head marshal here for Davao City. So regarding League of Legends, we have the Garena Open Circuit going on currently. So what is your role for the Garena Open Circuit?
Well, actually, me and my team, kami yung nagmamanage sa tournament itself. We're making sure the tournament is organized, the security, the registration, the ongoing plays, and sometimes nagda-live stream kami para, for yung hindi makapunta sa tournament, makakita lang doon sa live stream.
So I know that a lot of people are actually very pleased with how you are doing things. I remember they were it's very new to them that the matches are going on at the same time. It's it's kind of like it's like it was a scheduled match. There's no problems when it comes to the brackets because all the matches end at the same time. So people were very happy with what you were doing. So for my next question, exactly what is the goal of this open circuit? Why do you have the open circuit to begin with?
Well, our goal here sa open circuit is actually we have 4 open circuit. The first open circuit was already done. The second open circuit is I think Ncgc. The third open circuit still not announced. Fourth still not announced, but our goal here is to create more teams.
Okay.
To create more, to create new players in League of Legends because there's there's a big potential for League of Legends players here in Davao City. So we are going to take that opportunity na mag-create talaga ng a lot of players in League of Legends.
Okay, so you say that you want to create new players in League of Legends. Are there no players currently? Like, where are the other players, the ones that have been around for League of Legends?
Actually, ang dami talagang League of Legends players here in Davao. From the word itself, Sleeping Dragons.
Okay.
Sila, naglalaro lang sila. Hindi sila naglaro ng internet cafe pero naglalaro palagi sila sa bahay lang. And then, we're trying our best, especially the Garena itself, is really trying na giving a lot of venues sa mga League of Legends players dito sa Davao, especially sa tournament.
Right.
So, yung mga Sleeping Dragons na yun, Garena is trying to wake them up.
I see.
So, Garena is trying to give them the competitive sense na pwede sila mag-compete na hindi lang sa bahay, that they can go outside, create a new team, and then possibly they will be in the future sila yung magre-represent sa Davao City.
Okay, so you said Garena is aiming to bring out these Sleeping Dragons using the open circuit. So what makes the open circuit tournament different from the other tournaments? How exactly are you gonna bring the people outside of their home to join the tournament?
One thing for sure, free registration talaga.
Free registration.
Wala silang bayaran sa oras, wala silang bayaran sa computer. Free registration talaga ang open circuit.
So, another question. What if there was let's say, you said there was 4 open circuit tournaments for qualifiers. How can you avoid having the champion of the first open circuit from joining the second?
Actually,
qualifying.
that's also the main goal ng open circuit. Actually, um, last year ago, actually ako competitive din ako na may competitive din ako na team. And it was Davao din. Davao talaga yung pangalan na yun. So,
Very patriotic name.
so, doon, we're trying to remove the stigma sa mga old players and sa mga new players na pag magsali sila ng tournament, palagi na lang isang champion, palagi na lang sila nananalo. We're going to remove that. The open circuit itself is like, if you are the champion sa first open circuit, you're going champion and second.
Okay.
You cannot join the second open circuit or third or fourth.
So, if I'm understanding you correctly, there will be basically the first and the second place, they're not allowed to join any other tournament.
Any
From the second
other
circuit.
tournament of open circuit.
Okay.
They can join other tournaments but not open circuit.
Okay, so that means there are 4 champions and 4 second place teams from all the qualifiers. So what happens to these first and second place teams?
Okay, they're going after the fourth open circuit.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, hindi pa siya na-announce kung saan talaga ang venue. It will be a surprise. It will be a surprise.
Okay.
So, they're going to have a final round.
Okay.
Those 8 teams will have a final round, a final open circuit. So, there will be one champion for all the champions. Okay? So, yung nagsali doon at hindi na champion, it's okay. They have a lot of other tournaments to join. So, basically, yung point eh. Yung champion itself, yung second itself, they cannot, yung champion at second, they cannot join the other circuit hanggang hindi matapos ang open circuit.
I see.
4 na open circuit.
Okay. No, that sounds very promising actually.
Yeah.
So this is the very first time Davao has received this open circuit kind of format where there's like 4 qualifiers and then the finals. Will there be any more open circuit style tournaments in the future?
Yes, there will be after sa open circuit na 4. And then there will be a final open circuit. While there is ongoing, maybe, just maybe, most probably ito ang mangyari. Pagkatapos ng 4 na open circuit, while ongoing ang finals, there will be another open circuit.
Okay. So we can expect more.
We can expect a lot more, not just open circuit. Not just open circuit, there's a lot planned tournaments incoming here in Davao.
Okay, so that's a lot of things to look forward to if you're a League of Legends gamer, such as myself or such as Prince. Lots of tournaments to join, a lot of new players. I mean, it's a free registration, so I don't see why not. So Mr. Prince, what are your other plans after the open circuit?
Yeah, after the open circuit, actually there's a lot more crazy ideas na pwede na i-apply dito sa Davao because first of all, Garena is concentrated. Actually, focus na talaga masyado sila sa Davao. Not just Davao, but also Jensen, also other places.
So,
here
Mindanao in general.
Mindanao in general. Kasi, ang dami ditong hindi na-discover. And I think this is the time na mayroon na talaga tayong ma-discover. Or this is the time na I think na yung mga players na tago na hindi na-discover, I think kayo yung time. Time na ito para mag-rise up, magpakita ng skills, magpakita ng passion sa League of Legends.
Sounds very nice.
Yeah.
So, okay, that pretty much wraps up all the questions I have for you. Do you have any final words, maybe some shout-outs to your family, to your friends, your loved ones?
Yeah, shout out kay Omahal Kari. Shout out pala kay Mokitots sa mga ka-team ko sa Team Marshals.
Okay.
Also, especially kay Sir Mac, Sir Harvey.
Okay.
Thank you
Hello,
pala.
Garena.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming to Davao.
Yeah. thank you talaga sa opportunity. We are going to take this opportunity talaga na to not just to revive the League of Legends here in Davao, but also to improve the system, create more teams, a lot of new players.
Gonna bring back some competition from Mindanao, not just from Davao.
Yeah, not just from Davao. Maybe we can again hear Cagayan.
Cagayan, no?
Yeah, we can maybe. I'm actually excited from the neighbors in Davao, like
Jensen, Tagum.
I hope that this will be a good chance for us to show the skills here in Mindanao, right?
Yep. Okay. So
Second open circuit is in Ncgc Santa Ana.
yeah, Ncgc Santa Ana on April 15th. We'll see you there.
And the registration, I'm just going to say this
Okay.
so that maybe in the League of Legends community,
Okay.
maybe the most probably the registration time will be from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Again, the 12 o'clock, 12:30 will be our team briefing. I'm hoping that
Probably the bracketing.
the bracketing also,
Okay.
and then the group picture in 12:30, and then and then exactly 1 p.m. Again, exactly 1 p.m.
The matches will
the
start.
matches will start.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Ncgc Santa Ana.
Ncgc Santa Ana, April 15th. We'll see you there. So yeah, that's the end of our interview, and don't forget April 15th, Santa Ana Ncgc open circuit, and also feel free to join us at our Discord right above here, and to follow us in our Facebook, and also perhaps follow Prince and his Internet Cafe 918 in his Facebook
Thank you.
group as well. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Hi, kid.
Okay. Hello, hello, hello,
Hello, and we're back again, guys. Good
Yep.
evening, by the way.
Good
And-
evening.
Yep.
Once again.
Once again.
It is me, Saro Sensei.
And my name is Mark.
Yep.
And right now we are live for the best of 3 finals. Laban Pilipinas versus Team Peekaboo.
Yep, we had a very, very exciting Game 2 semifinals between Peekaboo and Junko Esports. And now we're going to be seeing if they can surpass everyone's expectations and actually defeat or rather dethrone
Yep.
Laban Pilipinas.
Now, yung mapapansin mo, Craig, di ba, first qualifying seed, top 1 ang Team Laban Pilipinas. Second qualifier seed, top 1 din ang Peekaboo. So, parang best of the best match talaga to in this
Yep.
final. So, we expect na magtatay or I guess magto 2-0. Who knows kung sino ang makaka 2-0 or expecting
Come
ngayon
in
guys
so
na 1.
big in that
I'm
regard
actually-
and afraid to actually
Okay.
close and do damage. You
I'm
always
ex-
have a roam advantage
I'm
as
actually
the Kai'Sa
expecting-
over the Varus.
I am actually expecting this to be a 2-1 to Laban Pilipinas. However, Peekaboo should not be underestimated. They
Yeah.
are a very powerful team and they have shown it. They
Like
have
kanina.
won against Junko Esports, who was expected to be the other finalist together with Laban Pilipinas. So
Some
we will
would say na comeback na yung Baron ng Team Junko Esports, but then ang ginawa ng Peekaboo, stay on ground, just stay on the line, defend as much as you do, then yeah, naka-comeback talaga sila sa pagdating sa Baron. Right now we are live na they already banning Kha'Zix,
Yep.
Jarvan and Caitlyn
Yep.
sa
So
Laban Pilipinas.
yeah, so we can see like Laban Pilipinas, they're respecting the jungler. They know that the jungler is a very good early game jungler. They banned
Yep.
Kha'Zix and Jarvan, and they also banned Caitlyn because they know that the AD carry is a prominent Caitlyn player. And since they are first pick, they are most likely gonna pick Varus or Galio. This is actually surprising.
And kanina, hindi nila binan ang Graves. I think they would like to open Graves for...
Yeah, they're opening Graves because they're not afraid of it, and they also opened Lee Sin, which is a very well-known champion, and the jungler of Peekaboo is actually a Lee Sin main. So we will see how this
How
goes.
about sa Laban Pilipinas? Open naman din yung Shyvana ni Dale actually.
I believe this is marked by Peekaboo. They saw Galio, and Galio can be top lane and can be mid lane.
Yeah.
So they go for a similar champion in Swain.
Can be
Swain
top
can
lane
also
and
be
mid
top
lane.
lane and can also be mid lane. So it's a very smart adaptation, and they also decide to go for Varus, which is the obvious next choice in AD carry. I expected it to be first pick because Varus is really powerful. But they actually prioritized the Jhin, which surprises me.
Jin and Hakrim in Laban Pilipinas.
So what I'm wondering right now is if this Jhin that we're gonna see is gonna be the Ginzu's Rageblade Jhin or the Jinzu's
Labanan ng
build.
labanan ng Ginsung pala itong mga Dre.
Yeah, so
Aha.
Ginzu's Rageblade on Jhin, it sounds like it's a troll item, but it's actually not. Jhin gets a ridiculous amount of AD in the late game, and all he really needs to be a really good AD carry with Ginzu's is he needs a front line. And right now with Hecarim and with Galio, that's a pretty good front line. So Ginzu's Rageblade Jhin, we are most likely gonna see it in this game. Now, the second banning phase, they decide to focus on the top laner. They actually believe that this Hecarim will be jungle, so they're not gonna be focusing any more jungle bans. They're gonna ban the top laner now. I wonder if they're gonna ban another top laner, maybe Gangplank, because we saw that the top laner was really good with Gangplank.
I think they would go to Camille. Camille is also
yeah, that is true. However,
Camille and Galio is a good composition though.
yeah, that is true. But does the top laner of Laban Pilipinas play this? I am not sure.
Yep.
So
Or Choga.
also, you're right. Camille actually
Yep.
banned. Peekaboo is aware of the Camille Galio combo.
Yep.
So even though they're unsure if the top laner of Laban Pilipinas plays Camille, they banned it just in case because history shows that this top laner from Laban Pilipinas is very good with carry top laners. However, Gangplank is still open, so he can still play that Gangplank once again, and he
Since
did
may
do
Galio
well.
naman, Craig, they banned Rakan. I thought they would pick Rakan and just to engage, then Galio will follow up and the same time Hecarim.
Yeah, I do believe the Rakan ban was smart because
Smart.
if you look at Peekaboo's
Peekaboo.
team. They don't have much engage right now.
Yep.
So right now they need an engage from the support and from perhaps the top lane. Assuming the Swain isn't top lane, of course.
Yeah.
So they go for a Taric. Taric is a very
Taric
interesting pick. So the reason why Peekaboo picked Taric here is because if ever Galio ults the bot lane, the Taric can just use his ult in
Ult
retaliation,
also, yeah.
and they'll be invulnerable for a period of time. And they actually go for
Serath
Serath and
and
Rumble. What is this? Do you think this is...
A new meta.
No, I do believe this is gonna be a
Like
Galio
more of-
support with Serath in the mid lane. Serath does better against Swain than
I think Serath
Rumble
support.
does.
Serath support is a good one pairing up with Jhin. Actually, I
yeah, Serath
played,
Jhin. It does make
Serath
sense.
Jhin.
It does make sense. However, the problem with Serath Jhin is that Taric is really good against immobile champions like this. So whenever we can really expect the Taric to like stun and then flash towards the Serath, and Serath is very immobile, so it's very easy for the Graves to come in and just shoot him down. The Rumble in the top lane is very interesting. So Rumble versus Sion. I'm not sure how this matchup goes. I know that Rumble got buffed recently, but I'm not sure how powerful he is because of the buff. So this is going to be a very, very interesting matchup. So in the bot lane, I'm looking at the Serath Jhin and I'm looking at the Varus and Taric. Serath Jhin definitely has more harass power, but I don't.
Early.
Yeah, but I don't know if they will actually win the lane because Serath cannot really do that much damage to Taric. Taric is a very, very tanky champion.
Depende na lang yun kay Serath. Like, kung matatama niya talaga si Varus kasi medyo squishy din si Varus
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time.
If the Serath focuses all of his attention on
Yeah.
Varus, it will be very, very scary for the Varus. And what I want to see here, because they see that it's a Serath support, they need to go tier on Taric. If they start with tier on Taric, they will be able to heal a lot of the damage that the
Heal
Serath
and
does.
also give shield.
Yeah, and if like the Serath doesn't go for tier as well, then the Taric will actually win the matchup because having more mana in this matchup is very important, and it's pretty smart for them to pick Taric in this situation. Looking
To
at the
think na Jhin is one of the ADC, like you've said, na magiginsu siya. So, pag nabuo niya yung Ginsu, or wait, ano ba una? Ginsu muna or more on, what you call this, Essential River?
you're gonna get the normal items first. Probably Essence River, maybe
Essence River?
Infinity Edge. Some people prefer Infinity Edge.
Or, yeah.
I know historically, Jake Wan, the AD carry of Team Laban Pilipinas, he prefers the Essence River build because of the cooldown reduction it gives. And because he prefers the Essence River build, I'm also expecting him to have Arcane Comet.
Yeah, I believe so. Both of them, Arcane Comet.
Yeah, both of them will have Arcane Comet, and that will be really difficult for Varus to dodge everything. I don't like this draft from Peekaboo as much as I did the previous draft.
Kasi sa pagkakaalam ko yung mid lane talaga nila more on sa Peekaboo is more on Syndra, Serath, Talia also.
Yeah, he also
Talia.
plays Swain and Anivia, and he decides to go Swain against Galio, which is a
Hindi
pretty...
ko pa nakikita si Madge paano mag-swade. So, let's see. However, din si Sion versus Rumble, since Rumble is very poke then.
He's Rumble used to be like one of the best lane bullies in League of Legends.
May bullies
all
din
he
siya sa
does
top.
is all he does is spam his flame spitter on your face, and there's not much you can do about that. So perhaps it's going to be a difficult battle in top lane for Sion. However, Sion is also pretty powerful and a pretty good lane bully. I'm expecting Sion here to max his E, the Roar of the
E?
Slayer. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then go for Comet.
Yeah, go for Comet. The previous Sion maxed the Decimating Smash, but that's not very common for Sion players to do. I'm expecting the Sion to be a little bit more farther range.
Is it okay ba kay Rumble yung new runes which is the Conqueror? Mag-a-apply ba sa kanya yun? Or
Yes. Yes, Conqueror will actually be pretty good on Rumble because he can continuously apply it. However, I don't think many people are
confident in Conqueror Rumble just yet. I'm expecting him to be probably
On Comet also.
Airy or Comet, and maybe something else, like something from Inspiration, like Summoner Spellbook, but that's
Blade
pretty
Shot.
much it. Okay, so we're looking at the keystones right now. We are correct. It is Arcane Comet bot lane. Both Jin and Serath
And
have Arcane
Serath.
Comet. The Rumble is also Arcane Comet. Predator is very common for Hecarim, so that's not really a surprise. And Kitanda actually goes for Electrocute on Galio.
Electrocute and Galio.
So Electrocute Galio means that he's gonna be AP Galio. He doesn't want to build full tank on Galio.
Yep.
He wants to be damage Galio. So
Kasi yung E at ang mamax nito. Kasi yung dash.
yeah, so I personally have experience against this this lineup that Team Laban Pilipinas is doing right now. So what they are gonna do is they're going to repeatedly gank bot lane with their Hecarim and Galio. They are most likely going to tower dive the bot lane. As soon as Galio reaches level 6, they're gonna
Assuming
tower.
na,
they're gonna-
magbobot lane talaga agad sila.
They're gonna tower dive bot lane for sure with 4 people. That's my expectation. So
And also, if applicable din yung wards na Peekaboo, actually, Swain and Sion can actually go both at the same time.
now, if you're looking at the lineups, right? Usually you would say that okay, Laban Pilipinas has a very powerful front line. However,
Yep.
this is not the case. They are not very tanky at all because Galio is gonna be building.
Electrocute more on damage.
Maybe he's gonna build at least one magic
Abyssal
like
Mask.
one tanky item, and then mostly is gonna be magic damage, like ability power. So I don't expect him to be very tanky at all, especially versus Varus. Varus is just gonna build like AD items and also the
Gets it.
Graves and also not really Sion. However, Sion does do a lot of damage early game. So okay, the game will actually start now, and we will see what they will decide to do. If we're talking about invades, Team Peekaboo definitely has the stronger invading team. So I would like
Kasi
them
may
to...
advantage kasi pag nakuha ni Taric yung E, at the
Yep.
same time, EE lang din ni Swain.
Yeah. So Taric will stun someone, Swain will pull them in, and then Swain will pull them in even more with his own E. So that's what I expect will happen. So instead of invading, Team Laban Pilipinas is aware that Team Peekaboo has a very powerful invading team. So they will most likely...
Kasi more,
Yeah,
isang
yeah.
stun lang din ni Serath. Or
Yeah, exactly.
isang-
However, this is also very dangerous. If Peekaboo would loop around to the Dragon Pit over here and put a ward in that bush, they could see everyone. But you
There's
know,
a technique.
it's also very risky for them to try to like invade without any vision. So it's smart for them to not invade at all.
Just play safe, actually, guys.
Just play safe. They don't want to mess up the early game in the finals. So yeah, we will see the normal starts over here.
Kasi para magdo-dominate effect na yan eh. Kung nagkakamali ka sa early pa lang, then parang nawawalan ka na ng gana to cope up with the second game, actually.
Yep. So from Peekaboo, you can see that the Scion actually decided to stay near the red buff to make sure that it doesn't get invaded on, because they didn't see Laban Pilipinas at all during the early game. So they're making sure that there is no way they're gonna get invaded on, because in the semifinals, Peekaboo got invaded and it was a free red buff for the enemy top laner. But this time, because he did that, he's making sure nothing bad happens. So as you can see in the bot lane,
Sobrang bullying po ng bot lane.
the Serath and the Jin are bullying bot lane rather hard, and so is the Rumble in the top lane.
Oo. Sobrang sakit din talaga na Flame Splitter, lalo-lalo na kapag naka-yellow stats na.
Yep, especially when it got buffed recently. So the level 1 Flame Splitter damage is, I think, 40 points higher, which is a really big buff. But bot lane is super aggressive, actually igniting, but the barrier and
they
heal
already proc
used at the same
barrier
time.
and
Okay,
yeah. Whew.
that was a very scary situation for the
Yep.
through the virus right there. So you can see exactly how aggressive this bot lane is. They are
Yeah.
just non-stop
They're very confident
spamming
na kayang-kaya
the
nila
pokes.
lang i-kill yung bot lane ng Peekaboo.
Yep. But okay, there is a gank happening in the top lane
Right
and
now,
in the mid
sa-
lane. Simultaneously,
That's a good one also
the
na-
mid lane manages to escape, but the Rumble is all alone right now. Will he be able to do anything to get away from this?
Nope.
The Scion still has a W, so I do
Yep.
believe this is a dead Rumble. He shouldn't
Yep.
even try to flash
To
for
chase
it.
also.
Yeah, I don't think there is any way he could kill the Scion there. But he did try his best to like kill the
Yep.
Scion. He wanted it to be a 1-for-1. Instead, it was first blood for Peekaboo. And it goes to the Scion. So, this is good for Scion because Scion, he was having a really hard time against
hard
the Rumble.
time na makakapag-CS din siya. So, that's
Yep.
a good thing na nakagad siyang item.
Yeah, usually you want the first blood to go to the Graves. However, in this situation, you really wanted it to go to Scion because Scion is gonna have a really
Kasi si
hard
Graves,
time against
anytime
Rumble
makakapag-cope
without
up kagad yan siya. Any lane, pwede niyang dalawa ng bot lane. Lalong-lalo na kitang-kita na squishy masyado dito si Sarah.
Yep.
Well, right now, dehadong-dehado talaga sila pagdating. See? Especially na nakita
So the
nila na
Taric
walang,
going
ano?
very
Yeah,
aggressive on
very
the
aggressive.
Sarah.
Pero free hit masyado si Jaquan here, or
Yep.
si Jean.
Yep, and it's also very difficult for Varus to go forward because he didn't go back yet. I do believe he should have
Yeah.
went back earlier, but he doesn't want to miss any CS. He's being pressured to stay. Maybe
Kasi
the Graves will go
oo.
back bot, but he's actually going back top. And in the top lane, the Rumble gets knocked up, so this should be a kill
I think
again.
Galio will
Yep.
be at the top lane. But
So,
yeah, they
will
managed
this
to
even
kill.
matter? Galio not doing enough damage to kill the Graves, so
Galio doesn't use
maybe
his flash.
maybe they can turn this around on the Galio.
Pwede pa din
I don't
kumakil
see
ni Galio.
yeah, I don't see the Hecarim around, so they could have tried
Yeah.
for it. However, they don't want to risk it because the Galio is pretty strong when he goes AP. He does more damage than you would expect.
And right now, Hecarim is already on the bot lane side.
Hecarim,
Yeah,
he
kapag
hasn't
hindi pa rin
been
magbaback
ganking at
yung
all.
bot lane ng Peekaboo, maiipit sila dito.
Yeah, so what the Hecarim is doing right now is okay, so they're going very aggressive. Will they actually be able to get the kill? They're going to change targets on the Sarah. The Hecarim is running down right
Pero
now.
si Swain
This
actually
could be
papunta sa bot.
yeah, Swain is also going
also
down.
sa Hecarim.
So this could be a dead bot
Nope.
lane for
Yup.
Peekaboo.
Oh!
Oh, okay, that was a good barrier. However, it's not enough. But Swain is here. Will he be able to do anything?
Yup.
Okay, now he's
And
level
now
6.
he's
He can
level
actually
6.
no, he doesn't
Nope,
want to go for it.
He doesn't want to
Yeah.
go in. So
I
stop
actually
lang muna, guys.
Yeah, I expected him to go aggressive the moment he reached level 6. However, he respected the
Yeah.
possibility of dying there. The Graves is going really aggressive right
very
now.
aggressive.
The Galio is
like
still
sabi
level
ko
5
kanina na baka i-underestimate nila si Graves. But right now, parang nakikita talaga nila na may potential talaga si Graves na to kill somebody else. Especially right now na Galio is very squishy, I think, because more on bubuo siya ng rod, I guess.
So, looking at the lanes right now, the bot lane for the Varus is having a really hard time. He has one death. He didn't get an assist on the Jhin. And
Saka medyo behind din siya sa CS, more likely
he's behind in CS
Yeah.
because he keeps getting poked out. It's really difficult for him to do anything about the situation. The Galio just tanking everything. Oh, but he failed his dash. And the W from Jhin
W
coming from
Jhin,
the
that's
bot
a
lane.
good one thing.
But the Swain should be able to get this return
Yes.
kill over here. Will he be able to kill the
Nope.
Sarah? Nope, not at all. However, the Graves still got his assist.
Pero kayang-kaya
So-
din yung patayin si Swain actually if level 6 ang si Sarat at the time. Pero level 4 and level 5 din si Jean. Well,
yeah, so
already big
that was a
thanks
very
to Jean.
that was a very smart roam from the bot lane
Bot lane, yeah.
of Laban Pilipinas. They knew that they could get the assist because of their long range. Jhin has a really long range W, so they were really relying on getting the assist there.
Sorry masyado kasi di up yung SS ni G. Kung up lang yun, then last bullet, then probably Taric, we should say goodbye to Taric kapag ganun yung scenario.
So Taric is staying around because he knows that Graves is nearby. And the Serath is low enough health that
Well,
they
right
can
now,
actually
they can actually go in.
yeah,
for
they
the
can
bot.
go in. They
Ooh,
okay, that's
Okay,
a free kill
wow.
for the Varus right there. Laban Pilipinas was not aware that there was a ultimate in that location. So now Tariq doing his best to dodge everything. He dodges. He dodges 3 bullets. He got hit by the first one, but he dodged everything else. So that was a good job by Tariq. He has very good footwork.
nakikita ko si Sion.
Yep. Ooh, unfortunately, the Jin still had his flash, so he managed to get away. Jaquan doing his best, very good positioning, making sure he doesn't die to the teleport, and also aware that the teleport was there to begin with.
Kasi up yung vision nila sa bot.
As you can see in the mid lane, however, this Swain is bullying the Galio.
But
Mike G is very comfortable on this pick. I've seen him play Swain. I've seen him play Swain multiple times. He's the kind of guy that really enjoys playing tanky mages. So the moment Swain got reworked, he was like excited to try it out. And not only that, Swain for Peekaboo is a very good pick because their top laner also plays Swain at a good level.
I thought Rainier or Crystal would pick Swain. Pero biglang Sion siya. So that's a good thing to pick Sion also. Para may tank naman still at the same time. Parang two frontliners. Okay lang naman sa kanila.
Yeah, so looking at the gold lead right now, Peekaboo has the gold lead. However, this gold lead is mainly focused on the top and the mid lane.
Right now they are focusing on the mid lane. Well, to think up din yung flash.
And now this is the Hecarim gang. Okay, Hecarim unfortunately unable to push back the Swain. The Swain, very good positioning by the Swain over here. He is making sure he is far back in the lane so that even when he does get ganked, he's not gonna die.
Just focus us and also at the same time
flash away.
Flash away, and instead na knockback si Swain, pumunta si Hecarim sa turret, and kung natamaan lang din ni Swain ng E si Hecarim, mukhang dihadid doon si Hecarim na makakatakas.
Yep.
Ay, pero up naman din yung SS ni Hecarim, so okay pa rin siya.
Yep. So now, thanks to the 2 kills, the Sion is actually regaining some sort of lane control. He has less CS than Rumble, but that's expected because Rumble is trying his best to lane bully.
Naka magic resist. Parang binabaliwala lang ni Sion.
But if you look at Sion's items, I do believe he is going for another banner of command. No, he's going for another banner of command.
Banner of command?
Yep. He noticed that the side of Laban Pilipinas has very
AP.
Yeah, more magical damage and physical damage. So they're gonna have a really hard time clearing
I think after
the banner minion.
Yeah, after mag-Arden si Tariq, more mag-go na dito siya ng banner of command, then more on knockout and redemption. That would be okay for them to survive the clash.
The Hecarim is looking at top lane right now.
Yep.
I'm not sure if they will be able to kill this Sion. It is a Sion. So Hecarim is going backwards. He decided ganking Sion is too difficult. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. And Peekaboo gets the first dragon. Now, Ocean Dragon is not the best dragon, but if you're still in the laning phase, it's actually pretty good. Because in the laning phase, nothing much is happening. And you're
aware din ang jungler ng Peekaboo na walang vision ang Team Laban Pilipinas, so let's get into fight, which is to get the dragon first.
Yep.
Just playing a safe game actually. And also to think na ang bot lane nakaka-cope up na din. Pwede na din nila sabayan ang bot lane ng Laban Pilipinas.
Yep. Because of what happened in the bot lane, the Tariq is now tanky enough that he's not afraid of the Serath poke. He can just like
pero hindi talaga
walk in front.
Yung
however, yeah, I do believe what Tariq should have done is he should get boots as early as possible. Because if he doesn't have the boots, he can't stun anyone in his lane, right?
Yeah, kasi may boots sa kagad si Serath and
the Serath knows that the only way they're gonna lose lane is if he gets stunned by the Tariq. So he's making sure he's unable to get stunned with this. And the double ulti, Tariq unable to dodge everything, and he didn't even use the heal.
Yep.
So I do believe he would have lived. Now Varus should run away. This is what I mentioned earlier. They're gonna they're gonna dive bot lane with the Galio and the Hecarim. Now Swain is here, however, I don't think it will do anything. But I do think the Hecarim is dead. Yes, he is dead.
Yep.
So
sobrang sakit din ng damage si Swain.
yeah, they got a kill in return, but Laban Pilipinas killed 3 people and Peekaboo killed 2. And Laban Pilipinas is also going to get the first tower.
First turret. So
in the end, that was
right now nakakopa pa kagad sila sa gold lead. It's actually 1k only, pero now more on 2k na.
Yep, it's now a 1,000 gold lead for Laban Pilipinas. They were behind earlier, but thanks to those kills, the dive happening, they are able to get the first tower, which really helps when you want to get a gold lead. And
medyo sayang lang din yung flash ni Taric doon kasi pwede naman din yung i-block ni Varus at the same time kasi kayang-kaya i-protect ni Taric
the
Varus.
Varus was in front of Taric, so I don't see why he needed to flash. Because if he didn't flash there, he could have used the flash to dodge the Serath ulti. So that was a misplay by Taric. Maybe the Graves is actually back here in top lane. They really want to shut down the Rumble. Yeah, they know how powerful Rumble can be, and now Graves is in a bad situation. Can he flash over this wall? Is the question. No.
Nope.
He was actually in position to flash over the wall. However, he didn't because he knows that the Galio was there. So, but he flashed away anyway. I think the better play is to just keep your flash. So,
pero medyo okay na din yung time na medyo sayang yung flash. Well, anyways, they're trying to break down the mid turret.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen though. The Laban Pilipinas is smart. They sent one person bot lane to deal with the Varus and maybe they'll be able to get a kill.
Ang ganda ng position talaga ni Swain. Actually, ng pagtama na.
Will Swain be able to kill the... No, he's unable to kill the Hecarim. However, he does snare the Serath around, but he's unable to kill the... That's a flash ultimate by Varus. Unfortunately, it misses. Okay, so this could have gone really well for Peekaboo. However, they were probably a little bit too hasty. They could have waited a little bit longer and they would have gotten a guaranteed hit on the... Okay, so now a double ultimate by Rumble and Swain. This is a clear E on the Rumble. This should be a dead Rumble.
Oh, they managed to kill the Serath.
Yep, they managed to kill the Serath. However, they also killed the
Galio.
The Galio. The Rumble is now low on health, but Rumble did get 2 kills, and the 2 kills could help the Laban Pilipinas in the team fights because Rumble is a very powerful champion. He does so much damage in the mid game and the early, and like especially with the Liandry's Torment completed. I think what he's gonna do now is he's either gonna go for a Morello Nomicon or a Void Staff. Rylai is also good. However, I am expecting it to be a Void Staff. Or a Morello Nomicon. Because if he has a Morello Nomicon, he has more HP, more movement speed, and more magic penetration. And not only that, he can also reduce the healing of the enemy team. So, I'm expecting a Morello Nomicon.
Sa Swain.
Yeah, I'm expecting a Morello Nomicon. However, it could be Rylai's so that he has a slow on his abilities. It's a pretty even game so far. The gold lead on Laban Pilipinas is mainly because of the first tower. The first tower giving you about 1,000 gold total. So
kapag nagka-clash na kasi ito sila mamaya, most likely parang malulugi dito ang Peekaboo kasi Taric will prevent usually sa SS. However, may Serath sila, Rumble, and also Galio, which is actually a good thing of good composition kung papasok lang sa Hecarim. Kasi lalapag lang ni Rumble yung SS niya sa likod and wala naman din pantakas ang Team Peekaboo if ever.
I do think this depends on like how Peekaboo plays the team fight though.
Yeah. Like, just positioning lang talaga kung paano nila makukuha.
The Graves is doing his best to dodge everything. He is unfortunately gonna get a little bit chunked out by the Serath, however that's normal. Serath is going for quite an interesting build. I do believe he is going for Hextech GLP or maybe
Cross Queen, I think something na
Does that build into Frost Queen? Yeah, I do believe he's getting something that will give a slow. Okay, so he flashes for the stun on the Rumble. The Sion actually managing to kill. The Hecarim doing a really good job in the back line. Will he be able to kill the Hecarim? Yes, Hecarim is dead and now Galio is all alone. It's a 3v1 on the Galio. This is a very good fight for Peekaboo. The Jhin was all the way in the top lane. I don't know if... Okay, so the Swain manages to come in time before the tower even gets destroyed. However, I do believe the Jhin will be able to get this tower.
Nope.
Unless...
Magpa-follow up lang kagad. Nope, hindi pa pala.
If the Graves goes up, it's very, very dangerous for him to try to help because he has no life right now. But if he does go up and if he lands a good smoke screen, they could be able to kill the Jhin. So it depends how brave this Graves is.
So
really.
right now, naka-unang build si Varus ng Ginsu. And KG naman IE. Right now, Jhin would like to build Ginsu right now para balance. Kasi yung crit at the same time yung attack na ay yung power na nag-give sa Ginsu kay Jhin is actually good one to tawag dito parang mawawanit niya kagad yung mga tank or 2 to 3 hits.
Yeah, so the reason why people are building Ginsu's Rageblade on Jhin is because Ginsu's Rageblade has been changed. And every time you get a stack on Ginsu's Rageblade, it increases your bonus AD. And when it comes to Jhin, the faster his attack speed is, the more AD he has.
Yeah.
So because Ginsu's Rageblade increases not only AD but also increases attack speed, it gives him a really high amount of... Yeah, I expected Fleet Footwork, however, when you have a Serath support, Comet is the best way to go.
The best way.
But yeah, this is the unexpected thing for me was that he actually went for Infinity Edge. So he doesn't have the cooldown of Essence Reaver, but he does have a lot of power because of Infinity Edge.
Yun nga, yung nag-abyssal mass nga si Galio dito, and right now he's building more on Magic Resist.
Taric not getting a tier is pretty unfortunate. They are gonna make sure to get the tower though. Sion, okay, Sion was very patient there. He made sure that the Hecarim cannot go in front of him before
he uses his
yeah, so that he can escape.
Si Galio sa mid lane.
Yeah. However, with the Rift Herald in the top lane, will they be able to get the second tower? No, I don't believe so. Nope. But they're going aggressive on the Jhin right now.
Iniwanan nila si Jhin doon.
Jhin all alone. However, the Taric ulti saving the Swain. Galio's going back in, but I think that's a death sentence for the Galio.
Pero ingat lang talaga sa likod kasi nandoon si Serath.
But I don't think it matters because the Hecarim, even though he has the Predator movement speed on, he only has he's only a
Dumaan
Hecarim.
lang si Heka.
Yeah, he doesn't have the damage to 1v4. And now they can get the Baron. And if they are able to stop the Hecarim from stealing this Baron,
then
Peekaboo will be in a very, very...
ni Heka dito.
Yeah, so this is what they need to do. They need someone to stop the Hecarim from going in. Because if Hecarim steals this Baron, it will be a very, very dangerous sign for Peekaboo.
Kasi hindi up ang asas ni Hecarim kasi na-proc na yun sa top. And at the same time, sayang lang yung pag-proc ng Ghost ni Hecarim doon. Pero that's a pretty bad move actually sa mid lane doon. Medyo na-corner sila.
So if you look at the item builds right now, Peekaboo is very intelligent with their item building right now.
Like Banner.
They have Banner, they have Wit's End from the Varus actually, and they even have Hex Drinker. They are making sure they have a lot of magic resist because a lot of the damage from Laban Pilipinas is magic based. And because of the Banner especially, that cannon minion is gonna destroy like the towers if they leave it alone.
Sobrang corner na din dito ni Tanda actually. Kasi nagamit na niya yung flash. So alam nila na walang flash itong player na ito. So they took advantage to that and they are really trying to push the bot lane. At the same time, they split pushing.
Yep, they're split pushing. They have their it's a 2-1-2 situation. And okay, that's a dead Rumble. So this is what I mentioned earlier. Even though Laban Pilipinas looks like they have a good front line, it's actually not that good at all because they're very squishy. Like Rumble is not a tanky top laner at all.
Why didn't ban Varus? Kasi alam naman nila na ginamit ni Rick and Morty Varus kanina. And I suppose na nakita nila yung gameplay.
Now, Hecarim engaging, but the Taric ulti would make sure that he lives. He is gonna die for sure, but he does his best, and he manages to kill. He manages to kill the Hecarim, so that's good. The Taric, however, survives, and he actually flashes. Why? Oh, the Taric is doing this so that the banner minion will push the end. Oh my goodness. So, this is exactly why
and
banner of command is really, really powerful. Yeah, because of the Baron buff. Look at the banner cannon minion.
Yeah.
The cannon minion is carrying the game right now.
Kaya pala napa-flash. Like, damn, bro.
So, what happened there?
Hindi natin napansin kasi more on top lane tayo.
So like, during that entire scuffle, right? Rick and Morty and Chipati, the bot lane of Team Peekaboo, they pushed top lane with the Baron. And like, it forced 4 people to go to top lane. They managed to kill the Rumble, but 4 people went top lane. And while 4 people went top lane, the banner of command cannon minion with the Baron buff, the Bannon minion.
Kasi sabi ko nga, nag-split push sila sa top and the bot lane. And then right now, they think na, uy, napa-flash natin si Varus dito. So, pwede natin to maka-counter kill. Like, na-drop nila ang SS ni Taric. Pero, you know what? Meron pang si Sion sa bot lane with BR buff. Nandun din si Swain. So, napabilis yung pag-push ng Baron, ng minion, actually.
What I think the mistake here is that Team Laban Pilipinas, they picked a team with so much magic damage that it became so easy for Peekaboo to just itemize against it. The banner of command was a very, very smart buy from the Sion. And the thing is, Laban Pilipinas knew that Peekaboo was familiar with the strategy because they used this kanina.
Kanina nga.
They used this in the second game versus Team Junko Esports. They also used the banner of command. They didn't have a Baron buff that time, but
they managed to defend their base and also na at the same time na yung kakasabi ko lang na comeback ng BR ng Peekaboo actually.
Now, just in case people are aware, banner of command on the cannon minion. If you leave that cannon minion alone, it will destroy a tower in 8 hits.
The hell?
So you should not have a full AP composition when you know a team is this kind of team, that they are the kind of team that will purchase the banner of command. You have to make sure you have AD. The ban on Caitlyn, it was a smart ban.
Pero
if their composition had more AD, because they had so much AP, the Caitlyn ban was actually a really bad ban. Because if they had Caitlyn, it would be so easy for them to kill the cannon minions from afar.
And also, they can manage naman to kill Varus at the same time kasi may advantage si Caitlyn na long range. Tama
it's
naman
like, rather than Jhin and Serath, why not Caitlyn and Serath? I think that would have been a lot better for Team Laban Pilipinas. However, that's it for Game 1. We still have
Caitlyn or Trash.
We still have Game 2 and possibly a Game 3, depending on whether or not Laban Pilipinas can make a comeback in the second game. So we will see you guys again soon.
And also, please join us in our Discord, in our discussion also. And right now, you can also actually share and
like and share our link. Make sure lots of people watch.
And please support
because
the
this
team
is going
right
to be
now.
the finals between Peekaboo and Laban Pilipinas. This is going to be a match to see if Peekaboo can dethrone the best team currently in Davao. So we will see you after the break.
After the short break. Baka nakita nyo si Jollibee nagbudot. Budots.
Synchronous yung sayo. Synchronous.
Ganun, pang amazing talent talaga yung like, pang hip-hop international. Ganun, Royal Family and Ray and Mark. Sorry. Sorry guys. We have a winner actually na. So, palong guys.
So, congrats pala sa first game nun ng...
Sa finals, actually sa Team Peekaboo versus
Ayan.
Laban Pilipinas.
Ay, naku.
Ganda.
Bes, ano nangyari, Bes? Pagkat parang nagulat lahat.
Nagulat din kami actually. Well, like Varus and Tarek the same time. Yeah. Binuhos ko na yung doon na, uy, Jin and Sarah best. Pero hindi yung tinatak. Pero I think babawi naman dito ang Team Laban Pilipinas. Hindi sila naman papayag, te.
Ay, hindi.
Hindi papayag. Tinaya nila ang house and lot dito. Panigurado to. Tinaya nila ang house and lot. More on cash kasi more on prizes to.
Naku, nasan na pala pati yung Carabao.
Oo. Te, ang kaba. Right now.
So, ano yun na? So, sa tingin mo, yung parang, anong magiging takbo ng laban ngayon sa Game 2?
Best of 10 na lang, guys.
Best of 10.
Best of 10? Like, tawag ito? Best of 10 na lang talaga. Kasi wala na tayong magagawa. Pero, kidding aside, we just like to thank our viewers right now. Just stay tuned in, guys. You can share this link or video, then caption or please support the team that playing right now in the finals.
So, di ba yung team na lang natira is Team Peekaboo at saka...
and Team Laban Pilipinas.
Ayan.
Use hashtag na lang para mas madali. Like, hashtag Laban Pilipinas or hashtag Peekaboo. Like, I need to win this game, blah, blah, blah. And make sure na you put your Garana UID and the same time your IGN para naman doon namin ipapasa
yung ID sa school, pwede ba yun?
Hindi, ano na, UID, Garina. It's Garana UID, so doon nila ipapasok yung RP. Malay mo, ipapasok nila 1K.
Oh, nako, bongga.
My Garana UID is
Ultimate skin.
Ultimate skin kagad.
Tapos yung 100, ano lang, okay, mystery gift na lang, best.
Mga pang-alalay. Pareng!
So ngayon, basahin mo natin yung mga ano.
Yung mga shoutout kanina.
Parang wala naman.
Puro sila nagda-Daryl. Sino ba si Daryl na yan? Sinong Daryl ba yan? Bakit may Daryl ba dito?
Nako, sino ba yan si Daryl?
Pero joke, kidding aside, si Daryl is, yun yung Varus kanina.
Oh.
Like, J1 versus Daryl, parang matinding labanan to.
Labanan?
Yeah.
Kung hindi naman sila mananalo ito, may bukas na pa naman, di ba?
Yes, may bukas
may bukas pa naman.
may bukas pa para bumawi. Like, kapag natalo kayo, matulog kayo ng maaga, gumising ng maaga bukas.
Ayan. Dasal-dasal.
Dasal-dasal. Kasi Sunday bukas.
Oh my gosh.
Pagdasal mo na sana si Crush nandoon bukas.
Yun. Para may inspire naman.
Inspire. Tapos kapag nanalo, edi congratulations. Wala tayong magagawa.
Bigay kay nanay.
Bigay kagad. Nay, pang 1,000. Anak talaga. RP po, Nay. Sapak.
Ganon.
Like, yes guys, April 15 tomorrow, 10 a.m. at the Ncgc Santa Ana branch. And
walang registration, iba?
Walang registration. Pumunta
palista
ka lang.
Palista
ka lang. Nay, utang muna. Nay, utang muna ng RP.
Ayan. Nay, pagbalik mo na may pera na.
May pera na.
Kasi wala na NFA.
Yes, wala ng NFA. More on sampagita. Pero sa pagkita na inaalay kay nanay. Hare!
Ayun. So, naghahanda na bang ating team for the game 2?
Parang
wala pa, no? So,
parang wala pa?
So, habang wala pa, basahin muna natin best yung mga yung mga shoutout ngayon sa mga players natin ngayon.
Yeah,
ayan.
Sure, go ahead.
Go sana. Ay, patuloy naman.
Sa'yo pra tong flash name mo. What's the meaning of that? Oh my God!
Ayan, kamusta daw kay John Lloyd Amasio? Ayan.
Hello. Kamusta sa'yo? So, paano ka na?
Basahin mo yung reply ni Hanby Nicole.
Like,
yan.
More on, lang talaga. Well, thank you so much nga pala sa live viewers natin dyan. And also, at the same time, sa mga nanonood or nakikinig sa Ncgc branches out there.
Ay, nako.
Kamusta na kayo dyan, guys?
Kumain na ba?
Kumain na ba kayo? Ano
Lechon?
ba oras? Nagpa-lechon na ba kayo ng 1 pieces?
Baka may dyan, baka yung iba dyan sa sobrang gutom, na road na.
Na road na sila. Sasabihan agad na, your road.
Your road. Ay, no,
Your
I'm not
road to
road.
1K MMR. Pare. O di kaya, your road to bronze.
Ano siya, welcome. Ay, kamusta naman yung nagra-rank ngayon?
Kamusta naman nararank dyan? Hindi naman po ba red days?
Ano? Kamusta na yung para pang series ay yung pang,
Yes.
ano ba?
Kamusta yung mga series natin dyan? Papunta na bang challenger? Papunta ng bronze? Just let me know, okay? Kareng lang po, guys.
Ayan, so, para naman, parang manalo sa ating giveaways. Paano ba yun, bestie?
Madaling-madali lang po, mga kaibigan. Kailangan nyo lang po ito i-share ang video na to.
Ay!
Yes.
Abangan ko yan.
Share, at the same time, you have to put a caption.
Ay, ano ba yung caption natin, best?
Anything you want. Anything you want to say. Mga hareng-hareng. Like, gusto kong manalo si ganito, ganyan. Si
Ayan.
Kemeru.
Ayan.
At sa bottom part, you just put your...
Push mo yan, be, push!
You just have to put your Garana UID at the same time your IGN kasi napakasaya ng RP.
Yung iba nag-comment nga.
Ba't kayo nagko-comment dito? Hindi po dito kami magbabasa. Bahala kayo sa buhay nyo.
Share po!
Share po at the same time, ha?
Nako. Sa tingin mo na parang umiinit abang laban ngayon, di ba?
Yes, dahil may init doon. Correct. Fully equipped po yan ng aircon. Pero nag-iinit po sila ng labanan kasi natataranta sila.
Ay, nako.
Lalong-lalo na sa last game, like for me, hindi ako in-expect na ba't napaflash si Tariq doon.
Saang doon?
Sa top. Pinabayaan nila ang bot lane na pinupush na pala
nako.
nila.
Wait
Nakakaloka.
lang. Nako, sa sobrang galing na. Yung bangs ko, hindi ko na maano.
Kamusta na kayo dyan mga players? Kumain na ba kayo?
Pili ko nagmi-meeting sila eh.
Nagmi-meeting sila.
Oh, nagmi-meeting.
So ano to, may group gathering, may
Yes. Ay, nako.
discussion,
Nako, prayer
meeting. Okay, let's bow house.
Basta siya, nako, best, pag ako umuwi, walang pera, lagot kay nanay.
Good luck. Huwag ka na umuwi. Matulog ka na sa kalsada. Pareng. O di kaya huwag ka na matulog. Pumunta ka na kagad sa Ncgc sa Taana.
Ay, bangga!
Diba? Natalo ako. I'm depressed.
So, ayan, laro ka na.
Suicidal. Pumunta ka na sa Ncgc
Ay,
sa
nako.
Taana.
Malamigan pa ngayon mo.
Yes.
May pa-aircon pa doon.
May pa-aircon si Mayoro doon sa Ncgc Santa Ana. Now, we would like to take this opportunity, guys, na just to give you a heads up, you can follow or subscribe our YouTube channel.
Yes, search nyo na po sa Net Central Game Central. Madali lang yan, best.
Yes, kung wala kayong ginagawa sa buhay, YouTube, doon nag-YouTube, pag ganun, ay may live stream ang NCGC.
Ay, bongga
ano
yan.
kaya to? Okay, League of Legends.
Kung baka yung mga mga idols nyo, andon pala. Ay, nako.
Meron din kaming upcoming events, actually.
Ano pa ba yun?
Basta tingnan lang nila. Basta you just have to like our Facebook, which is the Net Central Game Central. And also, you have to subscribe to our Twitch channel, actually.
Yes. Madali sa Twitch. W. Ay, triple
W.
Na naman.
Na naman. Yung W yan. Putulit si
Okay,
W yan eh.
1, 2, 3. Ayan, W. Ayan, .twitch.tv/besh.
Ba't may slash pa? Ba't iniwa mo? Ba't may slash pa?
Para may space.
May space.
Ayan, ako. Yung iba, wala nang space.
Kamustahin mo natin,
ayan.
Ang
So,
mga
next
player?
yes. Ano na ba?
Kamusta na sila? Ba't matagal pa ba ang prayer meeting? It will
Ay,
take
nako.
3 to 5 minutes only.
Baka na-switch na ng mga role.
Hindi baka nagro-rosaryo pa sila.
Ay, nako. Gusto ko yan, ganyan.
Magro-rosaryo.
Wait lang.
Po mga ma'am sir.
Ayan, so ayan, guys, kung gusto niyo mag-shoutout to, ayan, Paul, comment lang sa ating Facebook. Ayan.
Yes, we will read your, by the way, I would like to greet my friends out there. Hello kay Aldrin from Antipolo City.
Ay, bongga, chay! Yes! Taga saan?
May fan talaga from, yung ganun from Mindanao napunta sa Luzon, from ibang klase. At saka sa mga taga Caloocan players, hello sa mga badeng dyan.
Ayan.
Hello kay Leonardo Gapus. Special shout out.
Ayan.
Yes.
At saka gusto ko rin, parang, ano ba yan? I-celebrate yung birthday ngayon ng isang kasama natin ngayon.
Yes.
Ayan. Si Kuya Alex, ayan.
Happy birthday to you.
Actually, may pa-date siya ngayon eh, kaya wala
May
siya
pa-date?
ngayon.
Meron ba siya pa spaghetti dito sa atin?
Ay, naku, hindi spaghetti, pa-cake!
Pa-cake, walang pabihon.
Wala!
Walang pabihon. So, wag batiin. Hare!
So, ano na? Ano na nangyari, Bes?
Hindi ko na alam kung anong pa, ba't pasok sila ng ano?
Ayan!
Ayan.
Ay, ayan, sige. So, ngayon,
Right now, they think already ready na sila.
oh. So, ngayon, magpapaalam muna kami, no? So, para for the,
Yes.
for the game 2. So, tingnan natin. So, bye!
Babush! To the
Balik na. Nag-pick na sila.
Yeah, man, they picked so early. Hi, guys. Okay, so once again, Saro Sensei and Diva back to
Back to work. Game 2 is on. Ayan
Game
na,
2
bestie.
of the finals. Peekaboo versus Laban Pilipinas. Now, because we're a bit late, so we're gonna say this really quickly. So, Team Peekaboo decided to ban Ramos again, Azir, and Kaisa. They don't want the AD carry to play Kaisa because it's a very powerful and probably overpowered champion right now. The Ramos was a very powerful pick for them in in the first game of the semifinals for Laban Pilipinas, so they don't want to deal with it. And they also picked Jarvan, countered by Morgana and Caitlyn immediately from Laban Pilipinas.
Morgana and Caitlyn is a good duo partner. Kasi pa yung once ma-hold ng Morgana, trap agad ni Caitlyn. Pero sinabi mo before, Jarvan is common na ginapick ni Kuya Jungle. So, I think advantage yun naman ito ngayon ng Peekaboo kasi familiar na siya dito sa champion na to.
Yeah. This is the first time that the jungler of Peekaboo has Jarvan open for
Kasi
him.
usually ban kanina yun, di ba? Lahat ng jungle ban.
Yeah, and like, instead of Jarvan, they actually banned Graves. They don't want to deal with the Graves anymore.
Takot na sila
Because
sa
of
Swain. Sa Graves, takot na din sila. So, ito
they finally respected the Swain of Peekaboo because they know that they have two players which can play Swain at a very good level. So, but the question is now, does Peekaboo know the answer to Camille?
Yes lang talaga ganyan.
Because if you want to counter Camille, the easiest way, play Malphite.
Play Malphite.
But I don't know if Peekaboo knows this matchup very well.
So, sa nakikita natin, pinagbibigyan pa din ng Laban Pilipinas yung bot lane na mag-pick ng Varus. Hindi pa nila ginaban. And also, ito na naman sila sa bot lane. Kasi, sa nakikita natin yung bot lane ng Laban Pilipinas is lamang sa bot lane ng Peekaboo. So, hindi na sila threaten doon. More on, mid tsaka jungle na lang yung ginaban nila. So,
they decided to ban the mid and jungle
so,
because of how big the impact was of the jungle, especially the Swain. They tried so hard to kill the Swain last game, but they just couldn't kill him.
Kahit mag-3-man gank sila, mag-2-man gank, hindi talaga namamatay yung Swain. Kasi he's so tanky. He's too tanky.
So, the final bans for Laban Pilipinas is Malzahar and Maokai. They don't want Peekaboo to have an easy chain CC, so they banned the very simple champions that they know that they're very good at. And they also, for Peekaboo's side, they banned Corki and Orianna. So there's a lot of mid lane bans here.
Kasi sila lang hindi nakaka-pick na lang kuya eh. So for me, if nanalo dito yung Peekaboo, 3 consecutive tournament, magsa-champion sila. Parang hot streak sila ngayon. Pero if manalo naman dito yung Laban Pilipinas, they will just give a statement na sila talaga yung pinaka-the best.
Yep, even though Laban Pilipinas, they haven't joined in the previous 2 tournaments. So, to them, it's like a statement. It's like, we don't need to join that many tournaments because no matter how little tournaments we join, we can still be the best. So, if they win this game, it's going to be a statement victory, and they're going to try their best to end it as quickly as possible because that game 1 was very unlike them. Yeah, they got snowballed on really hard, and Peekaboo was very smart with her item builds.
Banner of Command with Baron was so powerful.
And looking at the team comps right now, Peekaboo has their signature Anivia
Yes.
and the signature Jarvan.
Jarvan. So I think mas more on comfortable itong Peekaboo now kasi yung two best champion ng two best player nila na pick nila.
Yep.
Well, dito naman sa kabila, I think Camille, best pick din to ng top laner ng Laban Pilipinas. And also, yung bottom lane din nila, kuya.
But I don't know how Camille fights against Shen. Is it even matchup or is
I
it
think Shen dito hindi lalabanan yung Camille. Lalabanan dito ng Shen yung team fight. Dito siya magfo-focus eh. Kasi for me, Shen versus Camille, mananalo talaga dito yung Camille. Saka kapag naka-comment pa talaga yung Camille, kawawa dito yung Shen. Kasi bully damage. Pero if Shen helps the team fight sa bot lane, mid lane, jungle lane, lamang na lamang dito yung Peekaboo.
I'm actually thinking that Shen has a good matchup into Camille because a lot of Camille's damage comes for her Q. And the W of Shen, it will completely block it.
Block some skill.
Yeah, it will dodge the Q of Camille. So if Camille uses her Q and then Shen uses his W, Shen can actually avoid a lot of the damage. So I don't think it's a one-sided matchup. I feel like if Laban Pilipinas really wanted to win top lane, he should have made the top laner be the last pick. Because if the top laner was the last pick and they saw Shen, he could pick Fiora, and that would be a really easy matchup for Fiora.
For me, yung observation ko lang dito, first sa Peekaboo, is more on, yung comfortable pick sila, more on team fight. If only lang, ito maganda kasi itong Shen against Caitlyn kasi makaka-block sila ng damage. So yung mga headshot ni Caitlyn, yung mga normal damage niya, possible ma-block ng Shen yung sa area block niya. While dito naman sa Laban Pilipinas, magandang poke to eh. Pag mahuli ng Morgana, chain ng Ice ni Sejuani with Zoe Star Paddle, malaking instant burst damage din. So for me, I think mas lamang sa clashing ngayon ang Laban Pilipinas. Pero for me pa din, for me ulit. So, pero depende pa rin ito sa jungle kasi nga, yung Jarvan, he's good playing on it, then Sejuani din.
The Sejuani Jarvan matchup as a jungler, I know that Jarvan has a pretty difficult time fighting against Sejuani. If they are even, Jarvan will have a hard time against Sejuani. Sejuani is just so tanky, and even though she is a tank, she does so much damage early game.
Yes.
So, what Ian should do, what a jungler for Peekaboo should do, is he should try to get advantages like what he's been doing, to be honest. Like, he's been invading quite often. Jarvan is a faster jungle clear than Sejuani, I believe. So, if he farms up enough, he could actually be a very big threat. I don't know if the jungler of Peekaboo is brave enough, but in the Philippines, full damage Jarvan jungle is super popular. So,
first damage, walang tanky dito. Kill.
If he is brave enough to go full damage Jarvan, he can just kill the Zoe the Morgana or the Caitlyn all by himself.
Pero pag dito naman lumamang yung Camille, mas magaling kung lamang yung Camille sa top lane, mas mabilis na siya makakapasok because of the black shield of Morgana. Once makapasok ito siya sa backline of the team Peekaboo, mahihirapan na itong Peekaboo to set up another team fight. Kasi nga, pag makapasok dito yung Camille, flash agad yung Sejuani. Connect to that lang yan, kuya eh.
Yeah, that's why I think it's a very good idea that Peekaboo pick Anivia
here.
Because if Camille goes in, Anivia can can put a wall, and like it makes it harder for Laban Pilipinas to go in
again.
And especially with his ulti, the ulti can really damage, make it very difficult for them to go in because it's very painful, and it's very annoying.
Damage per second.
Anivia is a really powerful champion. If you don't pay attention to Anivia, you're just gonna die.
Maglelet it go si Anivia dito with his power of ice. Ayan na mga po, magsisimula na tayo.
Okay.
Pero may tanong ako, kuya, bakit Book of Spell ang pinili ni Anivia na Keystone?
Probably because he wants a summoner spellbook so that the cleanse is a shorter cooldown, the flash is a shorter cooldown. Because Zoe, if he lands a Sleepy Trouble Bubble on Anivia, he needs to make sure he can cleanse that, or else he will take a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yung Paddle Star is so OP.
at the same time, if he realizes that, like, let's say yung Anivia na to, makadodge niya yung lahat ng Sleepy Trouble Bubble ni Zoe. If he can dodge everything, then he can change the cleanse into something else. But cleanse is very smart in this game because there is Sejuani, there is Morgana, there is
Madaming
Caitlyn,
CC.
there is Zoe, there is Camille. A lot of them has CC that cleanse can remove. So Laban Pilipinas sneaking into the jungle. Team Peekaboo actually don't know.
Oh my God! Oh my
Okay,
God, nahuli dito
so-
yung nag-face check dito si Kuya Jarvan at nag-flash at hindi na hinabol.
Okay, they didn't chase. So they saved all of their flashes.
Flashes.
But this is very good for Laban Pilipinas actually. Even though they didn't go for the kill, it's good for them because the Jarvan, who is arguably the best player on the team, he is now behind.
Tsaka
Yeah.
matatakot na yan matatakot na yan mag-commit ng ganun ulit kasi parang he's been guarded na talaga ng mga kalaban. So yun, sayang I think makikill ba yun kuya kung nag-flash din sila or
Yeah,
not?
yeah. They can definitely kill the Jarvan there.
But I think nandun kasi din yung Lulu pa mahihil shield lang din ng Lulu.
At that time kasi Lulu was a bit far, so they can definitely kill
sayang sayang.
Jarvan in time.
Ayaw na kasi mag-choke ng okay din.
Yeah. Ayaw
Play
din
safe.
nila, kasi free flash man yan. So they don't really need to go for the kill.
Simple is enough. Ganun lang sila.
Yeah.
So ito na sa top lane,
Mhm.
Paddle versus this Iron Girl.
Mhm. TP Asian Season 2 World Championships.
Camille Prats. Ayan, girl.
So Camille has Arcane Comet as expected.
So I expected. Bullying the Shen kasi dito.
But Shen will, no, Camille gets level 2 first. This is going to be very difficult
Very
for
difficult
Shen.
for Shen.
Okay, Camille very patient with her hook shot. She actually didn't get Q at level 2. He went for hook shot. That's a very smart choice because if ever Camille gets ganked, he can just like hook shot away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kasi piling niya kasi yung rotation ng jungle papunta na naman sa kanya. Kasi first game ng finals, siya yung palaging nagagang. So ngayon natuto na si Kuya at yan. Ayan, ang galing-galing ng Morgana mga bind doon. Ito na talaga yung pinaka-mahirap kapag Morgana Caitlyn. Kasi pag na-bind ka, lalagyan ka agad ng pancake sa baba.
Now, Jarvan is taking the Scuttle Crab currently, and he is looking towards mid lane. Maybe he is going to invade the enemy jungle right now, trying to find the Sejuani. Because he knows Sejuani has a...
Yan, na-ignite agad niya. Mapamatay ang Morgana dito, pero naka-flash. Pinapasok ng Lulu.
Will the Lulu go for it? Nope. Lulu decides it's not worth trying to chase.
Saka nag-flash na din kasi siya, Kuya. Pero I think if mag-chase siya doon, baka mamamatay pa siya. Kasi hindi na nag-follow up yung AD carry niya. Kasi low HP din yung AD carry.
Kung nag-heal si Lulu doon, maka-chase man nata siya and get the kill. However, he doesn't want to waste the kill.
Takot silang mag-commit ng mga second decision agad-agad. Parang takot na sila, parang nagda-doubt sila, hindi na nila tinutuloy. Parang ganun. But, kasi kapag ganito mga stages na kasi, trust your instinct na lang. Kasi yan naman talaga yung makakapanalo sa inyo. Pero sa nakikita natin ngayon, chill lang muna. Farming muna sila sa bot lane.
Right now, it's Caitlyn ahead of Varus. That's normal. Caitlyn is a very
OP.
powerful champion in the early game.
So nakikita natin, sa what as we predicted, lamang talaga yung bot lane ng
my
yan, nakakabind na talaga ito.
Okay.
I hate that bind trap of Caitlyn Morgana. Mahirap i-sustain kapag support ka. That damage is talaga mahirap na resustain.
Yeah. So in both games, the first game and now this game, the bot lane of Laban Pilipinas is definitely stronger.
Dominating the lane talaga po.
Yeah. So what I want to see from the Sejuani needs to try to gank bot lane because like the bot lane is the strongest lane that they have. And if they
maximize that opportunity and potential, I think bot lane will carry the game until game 3. Pang mag-extension pa to. Kasi last game na to manalo dito yung Peekaboo, sila na yung champion of Battle of Elites. Pero so if Sejuani realize na yung sa bot lane pala yung gem nila, yung key of victory nila, so sana nga, ma-realize niya ngayon nga.
Now Varus has pretty good last hitting under the tower. The Lulu is helping him so that he can get the last hits easily. Shen is actually ahead of CS. If you look at the Camille versus Shen, Camille is actually behind. So I don't know what's going on here. Maybe Camille is harassing too much and not last hitting well enough.
Kasi nag-back siya kuya eh. After niya nung malapit na yung creeps sa tower ni Shen, nag-back siya, nagbili siya ng mga swords, kaya na-behind na tuloy siya ng mga CS. Kasi nakikita natin ngayon.
Shen going in. Okay. So, as you can see, the Shen isn't actually afraid of Camille, even though Camille has more items. Mainly because he knows that there's a minion wave over there.
Ayan na naman, nakakalabanan.
But this is the power of Camille. She has a lot of damage.
Kasi may 2 long sword na siya dito. Mas plus 20 damage na siya. To increase din yung mga damage output ng skills niya.
Now the Jarvan is here mainly to protect the Shen. He's not really trying to gank. However, he will gank if there's an opportunity.
If may open visible spot na naman sa top lane, papasok talaga ng Jarvan. Kasi pag na-knock up ng Jarvan, automatic mag-taunt lang din tong Shen pang continuous CC pa din. So dapat mag-careful na talaga dito yung Camille kasi last game siya talaga yung
he was the target.
Target talaga siya. Kasi he's more reckless kasi siya masyado sa lane niya.
Even though being aggressive is a
double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword. Like, you want to show that you're better, so you're very aggressive, you're pushing the enemy into the lane. However, if you're not paying attention, you might get ganked.
So, parang ganon.
Ooh, a very early
cleanse. Ay, parang
that was a cleanse from her W passive.
Ito na yung sinasabi natin. Sejuani trying to gank bot lane kasi nakikita niya talaga sa bot lane yung opportunity nila to extend this game into game 3. So ito, ang daming control wards doon na area.
Lulu getting chunked out. But right now, looking at the CS, it's actually not that bad for the virus. Yeah, because it's only 9 CS difference. I think Caitlyn could have been able to CS a lot better here. But
I think maganda itong ginagawa ng bot lane kasi parang feeling nila sila na yung target kaya more on safe lane lang muna sila, giving the chance sa Jarvan to gank top and mid. So alam ng Jarvan na sa bot to pupunta yung Sejuani, so counter jungle ba ako, counter gank ba ako sa top, ganun.
So this game is a very even game compared to the first game. In the first game, it was super one-sided in the early game because of the Serath Jhin bullying the bot lane of Peekaboo. However, in this game, it's pretty even in all places. The jungle is even, the top lane is even, the bot lane is even the mid lane.
Kasi kapag nandun ka na doon sa matatalo ka na, babalik ka talaga doon sa basic na mga procedure of farming. Kaya nakikita natin more on careful na sila sa mga moves na ginagawa nila. Not like doon sa game 1 na paura-urada sila gumagawa ng mga decision. So nakikita talaga dito yung maturity ng isang player, how to handle stress, how to handle pressure. Kasi minsan kapag natalo ka na, nabibehind na yung brain mo, parang natatakot ka na mag-commit ng mga moves, which is nabibehind tuloy yung opportunity mo na parang nawawala ka tuloy sa laro. So ito, so nakikita natin ngayon, back to basic muna sila. Ganun.
So Sejuani is hovering in the river. Jarvan spots the Sejuani right now, so
ayan, nagkakalaban. Pero lang dito yung Anivia at papunta pa dito yung Zoe. Ayan, nagka-SS na naman yung Shen.
Good taunt for the Shen. The first blood for
Peekaboo.
And that's actually gonna be a second kill for Peekaboo, I'm pretty sure.
I think tatakbo na dito kasi tatlo eh. Madami pa tong chain CC kaya for me, it is the safer way to just go and save yourself.
So that was a very smart thing for Peekaboo to do. They spotted the Sejuani in the river, and even though Jarvan didn't have the mana, he knows that he can kill because of the Shen ult. Yeah, but bot lane for
instant. Ayun, natamaan. Yun yung, my god. Very low.
The combo. See, this is the combo of Morgana Caitlyn. If Morgana lands a snare, that's a very easy trap for Caitlyn.
Easy trap.
If Caitlyn lands a trap, that's a very easy
combo
for Morgana.
QE, I think. So sa nakita natin, kawawa dito yung Camille. How come na natatalo yung Camille sa tank Shen?
I don't think it's because feel ko hindi siya bumang. Kasi like after what happened, Camille never went back. He just like walked back to the lane. I think that was a mistake.
I think mali dito sa build ng item. You think ba tama yung build ni Camille na item, first item? You pick
Yamat?
this one, Yamat,
Yeah, tama.
against a tanky champion?
Like the thing about Camille is that she wants to push the lane a lot. So I think it's a good idea. The problem with how he's playing the Camille is that he needs to respect the Shen damage. Because like even though Shen is a tank, his Q does full max HP damage.
Much HP damage.
Yeah. So if you look at Shen's Q, he actually does 3.5%
damage
every auto
hit.
attack.
Tsaka
Yeah.
nag-regenerate din yung damage, diba? So nakikita natin, diba, pag tumama yung Q ni Morgana, ang laki-laking damage.
Yep. So Morgana Caitlyn's a very powerful
combo.
If you want to climb in
Ito
solo
na
queue, you can try to use it.
Yan, nag-flash, tinamaan, yan, nag-commit na sila. At wala pang Q dito yung Morgana kasi nag-position sa bot lane.
But the important thing here is
Na-secured nila yung Dragon.
the Anivia didn't have cleanse, and she managed to get away. So this is a missed opportunity for
Ayan!
Peekaboo.
Na-steal nila yung Dragon doon. That was a good move.
This is very good for Laban Pilipinas right now. If they were unable to steal that dragon, it would have been very difficult for them.
So I think mahirapan dito ang Laban Pilipinas sa scaling against Anivia.
Anivia is definitely the stronger mid laner in the late game. However, the Caitlyn is looking like she
Oh my god!
carry.
Nandito na naman yung Lulu, oh!
Ooh,
Perfect.
just in time. The Morgana Q was unable to land.
Kasi
if it landed, she was definitely dead.
matagal pa kasi yung moving speed ng Q. Sayang. Pero kahit hindi tumama, nakikita naman they're dominating the bot lane naman. So, I think mapupush na to eh. Hindi naman din sayang yung opportunity doon ni Caitlyn na nag-damage siya ng malaki kasi napaback nila yung Lulu doon. Giving them opportunity to push the lane.
What the Peekaboo needs to do right now is actually try to help the bot lane because bot lane is having a really hard time and they're being perma-pushed into the lane. Like, the Morgana and the Caitlyn, they're always in the middle of the lane, so they can definitely
advance sila is mas more on opportunity na ma-gank nila yung bot lane kasi nga advance. Pero kasi madaming wards eh. Protected din ng Morgana yung mga bushes ng bottom lane. Kaya mahihirapan din yung J4 to gank the bot lane. Pero kapag pinilit naman din nila, makakapasok din naman sila dun sa defense mechanism na ginagawa ni Morgana. Kasi may dash yung Jarvan, may SS yung Shen. Pero they're not making that sugal eh.
Yeah. Well, they're probably still thinking about what to do right now because Team Peekaboo, they want to make sure that the Shen has a good time against Camille. However, the bot lane of Laban Pilipinas is
obviously that Lulu love to
really
catch
powerful.
the Q of Morgana. Parang yun na talaga. At yan, free to go na naman yung Morgana. Magaling yung Morgana doon, Gert.
However, there's a counter gank by the Jarvan. They actually get 2 kills in
2
return.
kills, 2-2.
So, this is a very interesting game right now because the bot lane of Laban Pilipinas is ahead. However, the Jarvan and the Anivia and the Shen are also ahead. So, it's a question of whether or not the bot lane of Laban Pilipinas can carry the game. And now there is a pause.
There pause. Baka may napaihi sa intense na game. May napaihi, kuya. So, ayun, tama nga sa sinabi natin, bot lane will be the key power of Laban Pilipinas. While, dahil best and comfort pick ni mid laner at jungle, yung mga champion na na-pick nila, advantage din sa side nila.
I think Peekaboo could have protected their bot lane better there. Like, it was a late teleport by Anivia. It was a late ulti by Shen.
Like, hindi na siya nag-follow up ng teleport. Pero kasi, pantay din naman, no need naman din to teleport that time.
Yeah. I still think they could have defended better, but at the same time, that was a lot of damage. The Q of Morgana plus the Q of Caitlyn plus the ulti of Sejuani.
Kawawang Lulu. So sinasaluin niya talaga lahat yung mga bind shot.
Yeah, it's like lahat na lang nasa mukha niya.
Tsaka, if gusto manalo ng Team Laban Pilipinas dito, dapat may mag-step up din na other lane. Wag lang yung bot lane. Wag sila mag-focus sa bot lane. Kasi this is not a one-man team fight kasi.
Yeah.
Kung si team fight versus team fight talaga dapat to.
So the Anivia is winning
Winning
mid lane.
the-
Actually, not really. They are even in CS. However, she does have a kill above Zoe. And the Sejuani is the top lane right now. Jarvan is nowhere inside. So
Yes.
Sejuani could try to go for a kill. If Shen
Ayan.
needs to, okay,
Oh.
very smart by
Very
Shen.
smart by Shen.
Yeah.
Tsaka hindi kasi tumama yung dash ni Camille. But it's okay.
It's because Camille expected Shen to dodge
So dodge
forward.
attack him. So, yun
Because
nga.
like, minsan, like, kung magaling ka na player,
Ayan, napasok na
most
nila yung
people move forward to dodge.
Caitlyn dito.
Ooh.
Yan, this is what we
Yep.
what we said kanina. Advance na advance masyado yung bot lane.
Okay, now, does Shen have an ulti? No, he doesn't. So this is gonna be a dead Anivia.
I
Unless
don't think
Anivia is
so.
able to...
Yun. Walang
cooldown.
mana ang Anivia, sayang.
Sayang nga.
Kasi if
Kung
may mana yung
mana
Anivia
siya,
doon,
patay sana si
Patay
Zoe
sana si
doon.
Kitty doon na si Zoe.
Mhm.
So ito, ang sakit.
Okay, so...
I think J4 build attack damage rather than being tank
Oh,
with
no.
J4.
Will he be able to chase... I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so.
Okay.
Filipino
Nagkamali si J4
build.
doon. Nagkamali si J4 doon. Kasi feel ko, kaya na talaga patayin si
Patayin
Sejuani
si...
doon. What he should have done is, di ba may passive si Sejuani? If the Sejuani stacks the passive 4 times, he can use her E to like stun you.
Start.
Yung dapat gawin ni Jarvan doon is atakihin niya muna si Sejuani.
Sejuani.
And kung 4 stacks na,
Doon na
dyan siya
siya
mag-EQ.
knock up. Oo.
Kasi like, if the Sejuani is at the same time, pareho sila stun.
Stun.
Yeah, and he only need 1 more attack. So, during the time that both of them are stunned, he has enough time to
Siya
come out and
makakadodge
kill.
siya ng ilang hit din naman, pero which is essential na din kung survival na naman din ang nangyayari. Pero ito na nga,
Yep.
bot lane
Bot lane
dominating
winning.
the game.
Yep. But even though bot lane got the first tower, it's
They
actually an even game right now.
now.
Peekaboo still has the advantage.
Because
So-
of the top lane and mid lane dominating their lanes.
And not only that, the Jarvan with the Filipino build.
Filipino build.
The very popular full damage Jarvan.
Well, I think it's advantage kasi pag makakapasok siya sa
Yeah.
back lane, patay agad lahat ng mga squishy na.
Yeah, when you see this build on Jarvan, it means he is a very confident
Very
Jarvan.
confident.
Yeah.
Jarvan main ng Pinas. Ito na, sinisikid ng
However,
Morgana.
as you can see, even though he is very confident, he is also very squishy.
Squishy.
Because a single Q from Morgana did so much damage to Jarvan. He needs to be careful.
I
But
think,
that is
ayan,
why
pinasok na nila.
that is why they have Shen.
Shed. Para add more damage. Ayan,
Ayun!
hindi na kayanan ni Caitlyn doon yung damage na ginagawa ng Kalaga.
So maganda yung ginawa ng Peekaboo doon.
Yes.
Kasi yung Peekaboo, alam nila si Caitlyn lang talaga ang problema.
Ang problema.
So finocus talaga nila si Caitlyn. Like
Everybody wants to
jumped on
kill the Caitlyn. After
Yeah.
the Caitlyn dead or namatay, wala na. Easy na sa kanila to kill other champion kasi nga, si Caitlyn lang yung may damage output.
Not only that, kung nakita mo yung nangyari doon, actually, nagkamali si Caitlyn. Like, if we are able to jump back a few seconds, look at the Caitlyn. He actually nets backward.
Mali yung ginawa niya doon. Sorry, di ko napansin yun.
So, dahil doon, nagkamali si Caitlyn. And let's move back forward and should be okay now.
Okay now.
So, that is what happened there. If Caitlyn did not make that mistake, I'm pretty sure
makakasustain pa sila. Kahit hindi naman manalo yung clash, at least hindi ganun kapangit yung trading.
Because of that mistake, Caitlyn died very early.
Inside the SS of Jarvan before. And yung si Zoe dun walang nagawang damage masyado eh.
Kasi si Zoe nasa mid lane pa siya
mid lane pa siya.
Kasi si Anivia, mabilis masyado si Anivia mag-clear. Kaya yung sinabi ko last game, I was very surprised he didn't pick Anivia. Because Anivia is his, in my opinion, his best champion.
Anivia God.
But he is definitely a very smart player. He knew that last game, Swain was the better pick. And in this game, because Swain got banned, and because of the composition of the enemy, he knew that he could play Anivia, and he's playing it really well.
I think ang problema dito sa mid lane is yung champ pool. I think si Anivia madami siyang champion na pwedeng i-pick, which is maganda sa team fight. Malzahar, Anivia, and Swain. While sa kabilang team naman, I think yung Galio lang ata yung pinaka-comfort pick na sa team fight. Na-jump yung sa mid lane.
Actually, yung lahat ng comfort pick ni Kitty, binante.
Binante eh. Yung Orianna sana yung last option ko dun. Kaso na-ban din yung Orianna.
Yep.
Kaya I think Zoe is not the best option pag ganito. Kasi kailangan nila ng AoE damage. Sana nag-Shinra na lang siya or something. Pero let's trust the instinct of the player. Bakit yan ang na-pick nila?
So, yung plano sana ng...
Ito na naman yung Caitlyn. Nasa gitna na naman siya. I think ito. That flash shot of Shen. Yeah, go girl. Protect your Caitlyn.
Are they gonna be able to kill the Shen? No, the Shen has enough shield. However, Zoe is still around. He's gonna try to kill. They managed to kill
James. I think no.
Who's this?
Protect yourself,
No.
Caitlyn. Protect
They're
yourself,
actually
Caitlyn.
alive. So, okay. Zoe is still trying to assassinate people. I don't know if he will be able to. The Anivia still has egg.
I think mamamatay dito yung Zoe. Pero Caitlyn trying to help. Kill that Lulu, Caitlyn. That's the last option. Now.
So, both the mid laner and the AD carry of Laban Pilipinas are doing exactly what their team name says. Laban Pilipinas. Laban mid lane, Laban bot lane. Kaya
so, lahat ng ginawa, nagbunga din yung ginawa ni Zoe doon. Just keep trying to kill the back lane. At yun na nga.
Yeah, because Zoe was at the back the entire time. He was like doing a lot of damage. But he couldn't kill. But Caitlyn was
with the help
brave
of the Caitlyn to rescue the Zoe doon. Kahit kung walang Caitlyn doon, mamamatay talaga yung Zoe. Pero yan na nga. Often yung masyado yung Caitlyn kasi nga nakafocus sila doon sa Zoe.
Yeah, the Caitlyn was very brave though. Because if most people, they wouldn't go for that. They would have backed already. Yeah, but this Caitlyn, he's very confident in his mid laner. He trusts the mid laner and he helps him out.
I think dun sa trade na yun, nalugi yung Peekaboo kasi naka-push pala yung Camel dun sa bot lane. Kaya pala hindi siya nag-TP. Tsaka, dun pa talaga sa napatay ni Caitlyn yung mid at si Lulu. Parang nalugi tuloy sa trade yung Peekaboo dun.
Yeah, so even though Peekaboo has the advantage in kills, they are actually not that far ahead. Because of the amazing play of the bot lane and the mid lane of Laban Pilipinas. If they did not do that, they possibly could have lost the game already.
So ito na naman si Lulu, sumasalo na naman po siya ng Vine. Face checking is not a good idea kapag may kalaban kang Morgan.
Yeah.
Bang! The cleanse was there, pero nga
ultimate. I don't think Shen needed to ulti. However, they wanted to make sure
nga hindi mamamatay si Bowser. So ayun na, yung mga chain CC nila is ginamit lang nila pang tackles. I think to take Baron na tong team Laban Pilipinas dito.
They're actually waiting in the fog.
Ayan na, tumatapang.
They want to kill the Jarvan because the Jarvan has been assassinating their AD carry. Very smart play by Laban Pilipinas. They have not made a single mistake right now.
Yeah. Ito na, pinapakita na yung domination nila sa late game. Mid game pa pala tayo. Dahil doon ng face check yung Lulu, nagka-gain tuloy ng confidence yung team Laban Pilipinas to try to fight the team.
So right now it's a 3v5. Will Laban Pilipinas be able to get this Baron?
I think they will, and they can. Ayan, nakuha na talaga nila kuya. Kasi itong Zoe, ang galing-galing mag-zone out.
Yeah, the Zoe is zoning out the Anivia and the Lulu very well. He knows that he's not needed in the Baron. Like, all he has to do is to make sure...
To prevent some people to go into the Baron party. So parang, di na kayo invited dyan, doon lang kayo. So, ganon. Which is good kasi nga, at least, naka-free Baron na sila ngayon.
Yep. Now you can see exactly why Laban Pilipinas is the team expected to win. Because even though they were behind. Like 3,000 gold, a single play in the top lane made them... They made a comeback basically after that. And now they are in the lead.
They can turn the bad game into a good winning game. Ganon. So nakita natin doon, kahit behind na sila, because of the top lane crash kanina, they make that opportunity to back to the lead again. Kung ganon, kung they're making bronze into diamond. May power pala silang to turn everything into a winning phase game. Ayan na naman sila, trying to secure the Dragon. So, di ba kanina, game 1, lahat ng mga Dragon ay napupunta sa Team Peekaboo. So, ngayon, bubaliktad na naman yung flow ng game. Lahat ng Dragon is nasisecured ng Team Laban Pilipinas.
Yeah, not only that, I think both times were steals. And this is the first legit Dragon.
So,
So,
this one,
you can see the matchup between Shen and Camille. All Shen has to do is press W when Camille goes in. So, it's a pretty even lane. However, Camille obviously does more damage than Shen.
so ito na, papakitaan na sila ng dominance sa game of League of Legends.
Like, I'm wondering right now what Peekaboo needs to do
So
to
good.
try to win this game. Now they are ganking the Shen. Now they are
Oh my
chaining
God.
the CC together. This is exactly what they wanted to do when they picked these champions. They want they want the Sejuani or the Zoe or the Morgana to land their CC, and then they will combine it with the other CC. Because they have Camille, they have Morgana, they have Caitlyn, they have Zoe, they have Sejuani. They have so much long-range CC. Yeah. So what they want to do is like they want to keep hitting people with this, and if they hit someone with it, they can try to combo with
Kasi
other
pag na-hold
CC.
nila yung kalaban, may slip pa yung Zoe, may critical shot na naman yung Caitlyn. Lahat sila may mga long-range attack, which is burstful din. Parang nakaka-damage din talaga ng kalaban.
And now it doesn't matter how much damage the Jarvan is doing to the Caitlyn, because
Most of his teammates kasi napapatay lang eh.
yeah,
Akala natin, I don't know dito kung makakaya pa ba nila to return back
they're
yung
gonna
side
try
to
to
side.
kill.
Oh my god!
Okay, so that was a good kill on the
That was a good kill.
Morgana. What they need to do now is to back off. They need to block.
Pero itong Caitlyn, kuya, oh my god! So ito, Caitlyn trying to find a good spot to free hit.
Ooh, the Zoe
That's
damage.
Zoe.
That's Zoe damage.
Pabalik-balik lang talaga siya. Ayan, tumama doon yung, ayan.
Ooh, okay. This comeback.
Wait, this comeback is so kala ko talaga malulugi dito yung Zoe.
So, okay, this is a statement victory by Laban Pilipinas.
Laban Pilipinas.
They lost in 23 minutes.
At
And now they're gonna win in
win.
probably 27 minutes. So they do not want to give up. They don't want to go down without a fight.
Without a fight. They don't want this series to end that easy. So ito na po. I think my game 3 pala.
Looks like we still have a game 3.
Ayan.
Wow. Okay, so what happened there? Why did Laban Pilipinas suddenly win when they were behind?
Actually, behind na sila until that mid-game top lane fight. So ayun, I think talaga may nakita kasi dito yung Laban Pilipinas na opportunity to come back, and they hold in it na eh. Nagtuloy-tuloy na at hanggang ito na nanalo na nga sila.
I believe that happened in around here, this part.
Yeah, that's what.
Let's see what exactly happened in this top lane fight.
So ito na nga.
So the Zoe is like literally outside, just repeatedly trying to harass the enemy. Now the Caitlyn, if he died right here, then Peekaboo could have won. Peekaboo has a 4,000 gold lead right now, and right now Caitlyn is low on health. But look at what Caitlyn is doing right now. While Zoe is doing this, Caitlyn is making sure
to come back.
Yeah, every time he is auto-attacking, he is life-stealing. So with every auto-attack, he becomes more healthy. And since he is healthy enough to help the Zoe, he's not afraid to go
back in. So while that nangyayari yan, yung Camille naman dun, naka-push na pala sa bot lane.
While this is all happening, Camille is pushing bot lane, and Caitlyn is going back in because he is now full health from all of the life-stealing that he was doing. So what exactly happened here is Laban Pilipinas, they knew they had this opportunity to make a comeback. If this Zoe was able to clean up the fight, and if this Caitlyn was able to like lifesteal enough, they can win that fight. And they executed it really well. And right after that, the Zoe got mid lane turret. He also got the bot lane turret, the second turret in bot lane. And I do believe they get the third and top lane as well. So that is 3 turrets, and 2 kills. Even though,
instance.
yeah. So that's like 4,000 gold. Like,
Pantay na ulit sila doon. Kasi,
they were 4,000 gold behind until they did this. Now they are only 600 gold behind after the play. So this is where the comeback happened, and this is how Laban Pilipinas, because all they really needed to do is they needed to make sure they
wait
were
that
ahead.
perfect time to come back. Kasi dito sa larong League of Legends kasi, lahat may chance manalo kapag late game na.
Yeah.
So if nasa late game ka na, wag mo na talaga ibigyan ng chance yung kalaban to come back pa. Kasi dapat tinapos na agad dito ng Peekaboo if may chance pa.
Or maybe they should have like backed off right away. When they noticed that Zoe was at the back, they should have just backed.
Kasi perfect din yung nagawa ng Zoe na-slip niya yung Jarvan doon kaya hindi siya agad na burst at naka-responde pa yung Caitlyn to help him. So perfect execution, perfect teamwork, perfect communication.
And that was the perfect comeback
of Team Laban Pilipinas.
Very good job by Laban Pilipinas. That was a very exciting comeback. We expected Peekaboo to win after that very explosive early game. However, Laban Pilipinas
showed their maturity, showed their experience.
Kayang-kaya pa nila lumaban. Laban daw. Laban Pilipinas. Laban Pilipinas.
Tablado pa champion talaga yung nag-arise doon na moment.
Even though they have one Korea. so we will see if Laban Pilipinas will end the game 2-1 or if Peekaboo will... let's see if Peekaboo has the mental capacity
to surpass the champ.
Yeah, because they had a really tough loss there. They were ahead and then they suddenly lost. So if they had the mental fortitude to like go through it, if they are mature enough, they can be like, that never happened. That thing never happened. We can win the next game.
Yeah. Old God versus the new gods. Ganun talaga. Pero if they win this game, they will become the new gods.
So
good luck.
We will see you in Game 3.
The final match.
Yep, the final match between Peekaboo and Laban Pilipinas.
Position.
Ayan.
Ayan, live na ba tayo? Go!
Music Maestro. How? Good. Yeah, that's so pretty. Ayan, manayo tang tanan sa Net Central Discord. Ayan, bestie. Welcome to
Net Central Game Central Discord Live. Ayan.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Ayan, so magandang gabi. So
magandang 8 PM. Magandang ako. So hello everybody. Bestie, nakita mo ba yun?
Ay nako, bestie. Lumaban ang Pilipinas.
Akala ko talaga, bestie, patapos na. Akala ko, tapos na yung paghihirap natin. Tuloy pa pala, may one more game. Ayan.
Yung bestie, pang kasama si Shotcaster Crane, no? Parang napapa-English ka ng
nagagamit ko yung mga Caucasian beauty realness ko dyan. Ano na? Whew! So girl, sakit sa bang.
Kanina, seryoso na mukha mo. Parang,
I'm a real caster but I'm not. I'm just a girl with a wig. Ano lang.
Nasira yung basa sa kaka-English, best.
Just ayan na po. Ayan, pa-shoutout daw. Kaya, pa-shoutout po.
Ayan, pa-shoutout
sabi
daw,
ni
no?
Ken, Manlapas.
Oh, nanlapas.
Oh my God, Kuya, nalapas ka. Ay, joy.
Ayan naman may
Road. Best to so road.
Ay, naku, may nagpaparigar sa'yo, bestie. Si Joseph Ellis, si Daya daw. Ang cute daw na naka-ear. Cat ears.
Cat ear.
Ayan.
Oh, sure ka, Kuya?
I guess, ano pala to? Bunny ear. Ayan, baka gusto nyo mag-anak pang comment.
Di ba yung bunny tsaka cat is enemy naman yan sila? But we're friends. Hindi po kami nag-aaway dito. We're not road.
Ay, nako. We're not, act like a cat.
We're not act like we're act like a girl. A real girl. Okay, John.
Bestie,
oh my God.
Since bestie, parang, ano ba naging balita kanina? Parang, di ba, yung parang, wow, it was amazing. O, yan napapa-English ako.
It was amazing. Hindi ko na talaga ma-describe yung ano nangyari. Basta, pinakita lang ng Laban Pilipinas yung maturity nila when it comes to esports. So, don't underestimate the champion.
Okay. To be honest, no, I thought na yung ano na talaga, yung Peekaboo na talaga yung mananalo, no? So parang
akala ko talaga na they will dominate the game from the start until the end. Pero nakahanap ng butas ng Laban Pilipinas.
Kumbaga puso ang labanan, best.
Puso Pinoy. Saan yung galing yung voice na yun? I'm a girl here, I'm not a boy. So, ayun na, bestie.
Sabi niya, laban, best, laban, puso.
Laban, pusong dalaban.
Yung puso mo, best. Kamusta?
Pusong cheesecake. Gano'n lang. Ako'y isang Pinoy, may pusong cheesecake. Gano'n.
Yung puso mong cake, mamaya ito yung kaka-English mo, bestie. Ano, carry pa ba, mamaya?
Carry pa, tuloy pa din ang laban. Kung lumaban yung Laban Pilipinas, lalaban din tayo, girls. So, ayan. Guys, if you want to win RP, just share this live stream link, comment or caption.
Ano ba, bestie na? Wala ka na, bestie. O, ako na lang, bestie. Ako na lang, bestie. Go.
Save your sister. Ayan,
so, ganito. Para for the giveaways, no, ayan. So, una is, share nyo, guys. Share. Next is, ayan, ilagay ko sa inyo talagang mananalo sa last game natin. Panel game na talaga, bestie, no? So, dito na talaga, malalaman natin yung sino yung mananalo.
Gamitin na lang yung power nila to manghuhula.
Mamimili sa Peekaboo or
Laban Pilipinas.
Ayan. Dalawang team na lang.
Bestie. Out of how many teams na sumali dito, we are down to 2.
Ay, nako,
down. Best of Davao gamers.
Ay, nako.
League of Legends.
So, di ba yung nakalagay na caption is, sino yung team na gusto nyo? At ilagay nyo din yung Garena ID
at saka UID, IGN. Doon po yung kinakailangan para dumating sa inyo yung RP. We don't know, baka 1,500. Basta, ayun lang po.
Ayan, so subscribe mo natin sa mga ating mga channels, Besh.
Apo, so if you want to always be updated sa happenings ng Net Central, Game Central, just go to our Facebook page.
Ayan, sa Facebook page na po natin, Net Central, Game Central lang po.
To our YouTube page.
Ayan, Net Central, Game Central pa rin po.
Just click the subscribe button. Then, our Twitch TV page.
Ayan, kompleto na. 3 out Twitch.
Di wag na 4 ha.
Hindi na po.
3.
www lang po. www.twitch.tv/NetCentralGameCentral.
Diba, intense yung game. Davao series pa lang yan. What if yung North Davao pa, may Bukidnon series pa, South Mindanao series pa, Haggard. Diba? Baka, we don't know, baka this year sa Pinas makukuha ang mananalo sa Worlds 2018.
Ay, naku, yan.
Baka may makakatalo na kay Faker this time.
Charot.
Yan na.
O sa Pepsi, carry pa ba na makeup mo ang game?
Laban lang, long lasting to. Alagang Nivea to bestie.
Ayan, kamusta mo natin mga players natin? Kung
Ayan,
ano na ba,
opo,
kung handa
opo.
na
So
ba?
sabi nila dito, sa sabi nila.
Sa players natin, tingnan natin kung ready na ba sila.
So, yeah. Oh my God! Oh my God! So, invite me again, girl.
Ayan. Tingnan natin kung handa na ba. Ayan, feeling ko. So sa tingin mo parang ano na, ready na bang team natin?
I think ready na sila. Ito talaga bestie. Kung sino yung team dito na makaka-handle ng pressure, makaka-handle ng stress, sila yung mananalo. Ayan.
Ayan. Nag-chat tayo ng mga
Ang saya-saya lang sa buhay.
Ayan.
So guys, just keep on watching. Ito na po yung last game. Ito na po yung pinaka-intense. Mas hot pa po ito sa Mars.
Ay,
yung summer nyo, yung mga sketch na outing, dito walang sketch.
Ayan.
Colorful! Bukas din, girl. Punta po kayo sa GC Santa Ana. Nandun po kami. Ako, si Ray. Wala ka pala. So, kaming mga caster doon. Join with us. Mingle tayo. Baka nandun na yung forever ko. Hello.
So, ayan na. Magsa-start na. So, ngayon magpapaalam na po kami.
So, ito na po.
Bye!
Bye-bye!
Hello.
And now we're back for the Game 3 and for the do or die match between Laban Pilipinas versus Team Peekaboo.
Yep, here we are again.
Yep.
Cyro Sensei and Mark.
Is so
Good.
right now they are trying to ban Kazakhs.
Yep.
And so,
Laban Pilipinas banning the same champions. They banned Kazakhs in the last game. They also banned Swain in the last game. Maybe they will ban Graves again. Depending on whether or not they feel like the Jarvan is a threat.
yeah. And
They did ban Graves. So, I wonder if this is going to be exactly the same bans. Because kanina they banned Kaisa, Azir, and I believe they should.
Ramos,
They banned
yeah.
Ramos.
Kanina rin, ganun din yung
I really expected them to ban Morgana here or the Caitlyn because the bot lane of Peekaboo was really having a difficult time
and
against.
still open pa rin ng Camille, Caitlyn, and Morgana. However, if nakuha nila ang Caitlyn and do Caitlyn Lulu, I guess, then definitely pwede nila
They could also go Zaya Rakan right now. I know I know Peekaboo does play Rakan
Saya Rakan.
and Zaya as well, but I'm not sure if they're confident enough to first pick it.
Makakawala ba si
I
Saya
do
sa
believe they
SS ni
should.
Camille if
Yes. If Camille uses her ulti and Zaya ults at the same time, she can completely dodge ult. So Zaya is a very good
well
pick,
now
but
they trying to take Varus.
so the entire tournament, Rick and Morty decides to play Varus. So
Yep.
for him, he's like, you know what? I did well in the 2 games. It's not really my fault in the 3rd
Yeah.
game.
Let's
That's what
try
he's
another
saying.
one.
We'll try one more time. And
Yep.
here we go with the Rakan pick. I am expecting a Zaya. There we
Zaya.
go. So Zaya Rakan, because Peekaboo decided not to get it, Laban Pilipinas decides to get it instead.
It's a Jace jungle.
Jace Jungle? Yeah, actually, Ian from Peekaboo, he is known to play Jace Jungle, but will he actually play it in the final game of their series? I am not so sure about that. They are thinking about it right now. The Jace could be a flex pick, but he decides to go for Jarvan.
Jarvan.
That's too bad because I wanted to see what Jace Jungle is like. However, it is a tournament. They are doing their best to win, so maybe he
If
thought
and
it's
only
too risky.
if open ang Oriana ni Kitanda here, it's actually a good composition sa Laban Pilipinas.
However, because it's Zaya Rakan, the bot lane of Peekaboo don't really have to worry anymore about the Caitlyn traps and the Morgana bindings. In the last game, Morgana bindings and Caitlyn traps were the main reason why
good
they
at
lost
that,
so hard at bot lane, and also because Peekaboo didn't try to help until much later on. So it's pretty much exactly the same ban.
The same ban.
Yeah, so far none of the bans have been different. I'm trying to
Except
remember.
na yung ano lang.
I'm trying to remember who the last ban was. Oriana. There we go. And for Maokai, for Laban Pilipinas is the last ban. That was the ban that they did last time. It might be Maokai again. Let's see. Will it be Maokai? Drum roll, please. Maokai. So it's exactly the same bans. However, the picks are different.
Crystal. It's still the same. Shan. Counter versus Camille.
Okay, so they're going for exactly the same Ornn. Ornn is not. Ornn is a very good team fighter. I like the Ornn pick. Against Camille, I'm not sure about the matchup. I think Ornn can do well in the matchup against Camille. However, it's harder for him to help the jungler.
Yeah.
Because Shen has a taunt. Ornn needs to be near a wall to like knock up the Camille. So it's really hard for him to like help.
So right now they already picked Shyvana.
Shyvana.
Early DR. We should expect that one.
I don't think it's because of the early dragon. I think they picked Shyvana because they wanted a jungler that is strong enough to fight the Jarvan. You know, he's probably sick and tired of being invaded on by the Jarvan, so he decided to go for a very because the Jarvan was like really bullying the Sejuani in the previous game. However, as a Shyvana, he is the one doing the bullying.
So parang pantay lang pa rin kapag Shyvana versus Jarvan with when we are talking about the physical damage.
Oh wow! So Peekaboo going with
on
exactly the same picks and bans. Except the Taric.
And
they said Lulu is a bad pick. We're never playing Lulu ever again. We're gonna play Taric this time because Taric won us the game in game 1. So we will see if Peekaboo's decision to play Taric instead of Lulu will win them the game, or if Laban Pilipinas will put a stamp on this tournament and show Davao that they are still
this is
the
their
best
last
team
chance
in Davao.
actually. To showcase na gano'n sila kagaling na team. Is it between the underdog or is it more on well-known player here in Davao? Well, you know, guys, you can actually discuss it through our NCGC fan page. You can actually share the video, or maybe you can actually win because we will already giving away our RPs here. You just have to put your UID and your IGN, okay?
And also, write down in the description, who do you think will win between Peekaboo and Laban Pilipinas?
Use hashtag Laban Pilipinas or hashtag Team Peekaboo.
Hashtag Peekaboo for the win or hashtag Laban Pilipinas.
So aside from that, you can join in our discussion in YouTube channel, in Nat Central, Game Central, and shout out nga pala dyan sa Twitch channel sa mga nanonood dyan. Hello sa inyo. Thank you so much.
So, looking at the picks and bans, we know that Peekaboo is the same exact team comp as last time. And we know that Laban Pilipinas is also, 2 picks are exactly the same.
I mean, like, Rakan and Saya, feel mo magiging, to think na magiging bully na naman sila sa bot lane or more on poke at the same time na play safe?
The thing about Zaya Rakan is that level 1, they are very, very powerful in the bot lane.
Very, like,
both of them can start W.
Yeah, W.
And to be honest, I'm a little bit sad that the Rakan in Laban Pilipinas didn't go exhaust ignite. Because some Rakan, Zaya Rakans, they play Summoner Spellbook, exhaust ignite Rakan, and at level 1, they will hide in a bush together, and they will both get W. The Zaya's W increases the attack speed and movement speed of both her and Rakan. So that's a lot of attack speed. So Rakan will exhaust. Yep, Rakan will exhaust or knock up first, and then ignite, and then they'll kill whoever the target is. It's really powerful level 1 tactic. So I am a little bit disappointed he didn't go for exhaust. However, going exhaust early is also pretty risky because what if the Jarvan comes out of nowhere and ganks? Yeah.
I mean, like, kanina na kasi na game, yung sneaky invade ng Laban Pilipinas, parang nandun din yun na advantage din yun doon.
Yeah, they got an advantage for their invade. The Jarvan used his flash early, so he couldn't.
Buti na lang hindi din sila nag-follow up yung hindi din nag-commit. ang Laban Pilipinas. They just have to burn the flash or any spells na ano mangyayari.
So what Peekaboo needs to learn from that is they need to learn from their mistakes right now.
Yep.
Peekaboo needs to make sure
Kasi kung isang
that
mistake
they have a
lang ng isang
defensive
team
formation.
dito, it's a domino effect.
What?
It's a domino effect. Like, kung isang mali nyo lang, mag-e-effect na kagad na, okay, at the end of the day, talo, ganun na. But I'm more expecting sa team clash, like Camille, Jarvan will go in totally, especially they have Shen, and also Tariq. You just have to drop the SS. However, they have Rakan, Shyvana.
The thing though is that what they lacked before, they have it now. Because of Tariq, the dive potential of Jarvan is a lot stronger now. Now he doesn't actually have to build Titanic Hydra. He can build Ravenous Hydra now. He doesn't have to be that afraid because he has the Shen ult and he has the Tariq ult. If he really wants to engage on Rakan, he can. Rakan or Xayah. Or even Zoe.
Kasi squishy naman yung si Zoe and also si Saya, pero makakaligtas pa din si Saya at the same time, like kaya-kaya niyan ipapaano.
We will see if Peekaboo decides to go for a defensive formation, like have all 5 members stand in a specific location in on the map so that they can see whether or not the enemy team will invade. Because last time they pretty much lost a really big tool, the flash, from their jungler because of the invade, so they want to make sure that the jungler has flash this time, because with that flash maybe he'll be able to gank bot lane and maybe the Xayah Rakan lane will not be able to bully their bot lane a 3rd time in a row. Because for
Rakan na kinuha is more on ano lang.
2 games in a row the bot lane of Peekaboo has been bullied by the bot lane of Laban Pilipinas. So I am really expecting the Jarvan to like learn from that and try to help the bot lane if possible. It will be a little bit difficult because it is a Xayah and Rakan. They are very, very hard to gank, especially at level 6. But if the Jarvan comes in during engage, like if Rakan goes in, that's a perfect time for Jarvan to go in as well, because Rakan already used his escape, you know, his W.
Kasi yung tipong trade, kung tamang trade lang talaga pag dive in, kung paunahan na lang talaga na ma-proc mo yung ADC ng kabila or at the same time ganun din. Tamang respawn, tamang follow-up lang. So that's it. Tariq, pwede naman din siya drop as I've said, na pwede nila to try to defensive play. Pero napansin natin na si Chipati more on aggressive Tariq siya, not more on defensive side.
Yep. And if you're looking at all of the level 1 spells for the players, a lot of them have not leveled up a spell yet. The Rakan decided to level up E first, actually. The double shield to help the Shyvana have a more healthy clear. And the Jarvan started with an E. I do believe the Tariq started with an E as well. No, he didn't level up anything yet. So he's deciding what to get. He's probably going to look at what the enemy support has. Probably thinking about W or Q. Or like if he notices that Rakan doesn't have W, he will probably get an E.
Asan na mas I mean, like, sino ba mas lamang? Xayah or Varus when it comes into us?
If Xayah has Rakan, then Xayah wins.
Xayah wins.
Yeah, against Varus. Varus is very good against Xayah because he can actually out-damage Xayah. Ooh, a lot of damage from
but hindi yun na
the EQ.
Kagad yung Q ni Anivia, hindi sana matutuloy yung yung paddle star, yung passive ni Zoe here.
So the reason why the Anivia was unable to cast her Q again, the what's it called? The Flash Frost. The reason why she was unable to use her Flash Frost a 2nd time is because she got slept by Zoe. The way that Flash Frost works is you can reactivate it a 2nd time if you are not crowd controlled. If you are not stunned, if you're not sleeping, if you're not silenced, then you can cast it again. Now the Zaya Rakan goes in. However,
Rakan already burned his spells actually.
the Varus showing that he can dodge the Rakan W by
Kasi
just walking.
oo.
He was just sidewalking. He
Like,
didn't even try to
I
flash.
mean, napansin na kagad yun ni Varus na mag-engage to, so no need to more on advance
Yep.
at the same time.
Yeah, because like a lot of players would probably get
Nag-
hit by
That's it.
the W of Rakan. However, if you are very responsive, if you react fast enough, you are able to dodge the W of Rakan, just like what the Varus did earlier. However, because of the fact that it's Zaya Rakan, it's very difficult for them to actually have an advantage in the lane. They can have a CS advantage, however, they can't really kill them. Maybe if they're level 6 and they have their burst power like available, they will be able to, however, not right now.
Okay, actually right now, yung passive din also ni Zoe here, yung sa star, I mean, it's a good advantage to her rather na makakalamang siya when it comes to burning a spells or skills actually.
Yeah,
Kasi any item or any active item here na pwede ma-proc ni Zoe here. Or spells.
Except Hextech Gunblade. They remove that. So Zoe's W passive, her Spell Thief, is a very, very powerful passive. She is able to get, as you said, any active
napakadaya
item
masyado
or
kapag meron ng
redemption, for example.
Redemption, yeah.
Very annoying to get to fight a Zoe and he suddenly has a redemption.
Yeah.
Because he could especially use the redemption to help the side lane.
Then.
Yeah. Right now he has a Proto Belt. He uses the Proto Belt, and as you can see, this is Zoe. Zoe is one of those new champions that Riot makes. She was extremely overpowered when
And
people
still,
understood
Akamage
how to
uses,
play. Yeah.
Yung summer spells, spell book.
Yeah, so Taric is just testing right now whether or not the Rakan can react to his E. Maybe he's baiting out the W so that he doesn't have the W and they don't have to worry about an engage. I'm not too sure what his thought process is. Like, I'm also not sure why Rakan used his W instead of his E. Yeah, he should have used his E because if he uses W, then Varus could potentially go aggressive on them because he knows that they don't have engage tool anymore. But
no, actually, both mid lanes already level 6.
So what Taric did right there is that he is purposely baiting out because he knew that the Shen has an ulti available, and the Shen very patiently. If you notice what happened there, that was very smart by the Shen. The Shen
And also,
knew that Zaya would try to last hit the Taric, so he used his W, and the way that Shen's W works, the area where his sword is, all auto attacks will miss. So the Zaya's auto attacks missed. He should have been able to kill the Taric there. However, it didn't happen because of the Shen's W.
And also, nag-back up yung flash si Saya, pero tamang-tama lang din yung cooldown ng ng W ni
Taric
here.
Yep.
And they're trying to engage actually sa bot lane yung ni Shyvana, pero parang wag na talaga mag-commit. On the other side, the mid lane rather, like they trying to kill Kitanda, but they already burned the flash of Kitanda, and also yung passive nga ng W ni Zoe, which is pwede makakuha ng ng spells. They already took an advantage of that. Well, right now, Team Peekaboo, they already got the Fire Dragon.
Yeah, very proactive moves by Peekaboo this game. While that clash happened in bot lane, right after it died down, the Jarvan immediately went for the red buff and stole it. And right after the red buff, he knew that he could kill the dragon by himself, with some help from the Varus and the Taric, of course. So the jungling matchup, as expected, the jungler of Peekaboo is still doing better, mainly because the jungler of the jungler of team Laban Pilipinas, he has a very different playstyle to the playstyle of the jungler from Peekaboo. The Peekaboo jungler is very he's used to this kind of playstyle where he's just like walking around all the place, like invading and trying to steal enemy buffs. And like perhaps the jungler of Laban Pilipinas is more used to the farm heavy playstyle when it comes to the jungle.
Kasi hindi naman talaga natin napapansin si Kuzma when it comes to jungler facing sa team Laban Pilipinas. The player of Kuzma actually is a top laner before team Laban Pilipinas, if I'm not mistaken. Like right now they already focusing on now sa bot lane. Still play safe, more on.
They actually decided to go on the Taric. However, the Shyvana is here. The Varus knew that there was no way he'll be able to kill the Rakan, so he flashes away. Yeah, he doesn't want to waste his time there. He knows he will die if he stays to try to like protect his Taric. So instead, he flashes away and saves himself. This is something that a lot of people should learn when they're actually playing League of Legends. Sometimes you should not try to save your teammate, because if you try to save them, you'll actually just kill yourself. And like you don't want to kill yourself, because giving the enemy team an advantage is pretty bad. That was a very ambitious gank by Jarvan. I don't think because he missed his EQ.
Camille already wasted his flash, and also medyo parang mali din sa team ng Peekaboo kasi na-waste na siya ng SS ni Shan.
However, the Camille did not have a flash, but the Jarvan missed his EQ. I think the moment you miss your EQ, you should stop trying to kill already, because a lot of Jarvan's damage comes from his EQ combo, especially when you're AD Jarvan, like the playstyle that this jungler is going for. So it was, in my opinion, it was a mistake. However, it could have gone both ways. Looking at the scoreboard right now, it's pretty even. Laban Pilipinas has the advantage right now, mainly from the CS advantage on the bot lane. The bot lane has a higher CS, and also the Zoe has a higher CS than Anivia. So, yeah, that's where the gold lead is coming from. I am unsure if the bot lane of Peekaboo will be able to make a comeback now, because unfortunately earlier the kill went to Taric, and unlike Laban Pilipinas, the kill went to Zaya. And when an AD carry gets a kill, it's a very, very big deal in the lane, because suddenly you're a pickaxe versus a BF sword. And when you have a pickaxe versus a VF sword, it feels really bad as an AD carry, because the enemy AD carry is just doing a lot more damage.
Kasi sobrang sakit din ni Saya actually na W pa lang, the same time auto attacks, the feathers, then E. Kasi si Saya pwede siya makawala sa SS ni Varus pag nag-interact.
Yep, the Zaya can just like dodge the Varus ultimate completely. Ooh, the Shen managing to dodge the Q just in time. He is in danger right now. I'm not too sure if it's a good idea to stay. He can bait out the Camille. I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to bait the Camille to like dive, and then he'll taunt him under tower and then use his W, and then there's no way he'll die. But the Laban Pilipinas, they're expecting this, and that's why they have a Shyvana. So if they do dive, they're gonna be a successful dive. Unfortunately for so the Zaya actually misses. Yeah, the Zaya actually misses her opportunity to dodge the Varus ultimate.
It's a good play na biglang back up kagad ni Rakan na to use his ultimate.
Yeah, so
all in to Zaya.
Yeah, ultimately nothing happens because Zaya flashed away. However, there is a return gank, and there is an ultimate from the Jarvan. They might be able to kill the Zaya over here. Very close, but no cigar. Not able to kill the Zaya. And the Camille comes in, goes for the Varus, will they have the damage?
Medyo-
The Shen comes in as well. And
Medyo
now
maliit
Anivia
din
is
ang
here. A
ng
full
laban Pilipinas.
5v3, a 5v4 actually. So
It's a corner,
it looked like it was going to be a really bad fight for Peekaboo. However, they just they managed.
They managed to compose yourselves, guys.
Yeah, I'm actually
Can
very surprised that the Varus managed to survive in that situation. Maybe it was a
Good thing
combination
there
of
is
barrier
that
and turret.
biglang back up kagad ni Anivia.
Yeah. I do
And-
believe they talked to each other ahead of time. Like,
Yeah,
we want to
engage both.
engage on bot lane. Come bot because they might bring more people. I don't know how their communication is going on, but I do believe something like that happened. Right now, however, even though they did get another kill, Laban Pilipinas is still in the lead, while Peekaboo is still down in gold. So Peekaboo, despite getting all these kills, they're not getting the kills in the best of places. 2 of the kills went to Anivia, but you really wish that the Varus gets one of those kills.
I mean, like, for example, like, naka-Lianis na to si Anivia. And since squishy si Zoe, he can actually burst him down. Like Q or lapag ng SSE, kasi sobrang sakit ng E niya actually if na hit ka lang ng frost or something.
But will you actually be able to burst the Zoe? Because the Zoe, she is a very annoying, tricky champion to attack.
I guess so.
Yeah, if the Anivia goes
They
for a flash
already landed
frost.
the right skill shots. Yeah, they might actually do that.
Yeah, kasi like the thing about Zoe is, if the Anivia tries to go for a flash frost or Q to stun the Zoe can ult to dodge.
Side.
Yeah. Ult to
the
the side to like dodge the flash frost, and then use her sleepy trouble bubble to try to put the Anivia to sleep.
Right
And now there is going to be a fight going on in the Dragon Pit. Laban Pilipinas and Peekaboo really want this Mountain Drake. It actually goes to Shyvana. The Shyvana surprisingly survives. However, this is going to be a dead Rakan. The Varus flashing forward because he really wants that kill. Will they be able to get the kill on the...
Shen cancelled his assassin's Camille.
However, the Camille dies for it, and Laban Pilipinas is actually getting the worst trade in this situation. So, the Zaya manages to run away because he knows that if he stays, it's very dangerous for her because the Anivia wall, the Anivia stun, they know that this Anivia is good. So,
good thing there na the Laban Pilipinas got already the DR.
oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Will he die from this?
Please.
Okay. Varus, very good job dodging over there.
But still, Varus has this kind of barrier. So, I guess, pwede to ma-burst niya or not. Kasi sobrang sakit ng Q din ni Zoe. Actually, nakaluded sa na siya that time. So, right now, they are trying to build Zoe, aside from it,
I think
Roa?
Rod of Ages for Zoe? I don't think
Or
that's going to be a Rod of Ages.
Or is it here?
I do believe that's going to be... A tier will be too late
Lich Bane.
for Zoe. Lich Bane probably makes sense, yes. Lich Bane for Zoe. The thing about Zoe is she does a lot of burst damage, and Lich Bane gives her extra burst damage from
Okay,
her...
so right now, sa ADC, both ADC have this first item, which is the Essence Reaver for Saya
and the Ginsu's Rage Blade for the Varus.
Still
However,
Ginsu.
I think this is a very good thing for Peekaboo because even though it looked like a bad clash to begin with, they managed to make a comeback in that fight, right? And before that fight, the Varus did not have any kills. So the fact that he finally gets his kills means he gets his
Napaka-tricky
Ginsu.
talaga if meron talaga siya Ivana sa team. Pag madali din maka-wait, I mean, to clear the PR or I guess the RH.
So the Jarvan is getting spotted out by Rakan. Rakan probably thinking of engaging on the Jarvan, however he doesn't go for it. Jarvan staying inside that bush. He's very brave right now. Not many people would stay inside that bush because maybe Rakan would like engage and then Shyvana would fly over. Zaya would try to kill kill them together.
The mid lanes swap lanes actually from they already go now to the bot lane. Para sirain ni Zoe yung
Yep, the bot laners for each team actually going mid lane and the top laner staying there. The Jarvan is actually in the top lane wanting to gank this Camille. Taric is going behind.
Saka sana yung kanina yung DR fight actually.
They should go right now. The
Shen
Taric has
actually,
ultimate.
Yeah, yung Shen kanina sana is magti-TP using his as. However, Camille already managed to stop it.
So I do believe Camille is dead over here, but yeah, Camille is dead. However, same for bot lane. The Anivia, pretty much a mirror in the game.
Yeah,
like the top lane was a 3-man dive, and in the bot lane there's a 3-man
Pero
dive.
mas advantage lang ng Laban Pilipinas is yung sa bot lane sila lamang.
Yeah, because they have the Rift Herald. The Rift Herald makes a really big difference here. I do believe Peekaboo dropped the ball on the Rift Herald. They should have tried to put a little bit more importance in the Rift Herald.
The Peekaboo doesn't have turrets.
So, looking at what's happening right now, even though Peekaboo is still in the lead when it comes to kills, they are behind in gold thanks to the macro play of Laban Pilipinas. Laban Pilipinas still has the tower in the bot lane, they still have a tower in the mid lane thanks to the Rift Herald. In all the games so far in this tournament, Peekaboo has shown that they did not care at all about the Rift Herald. And I think that is a mistake. When you're trying to get as big of a lead as possible, you want to try to get that Rift Herald. That Rift Herald means a very easy tower anywhere. A tower mid lane, tower bot lane, tower top lane. All you need to do is send more people, and like that tower is pretty much yours, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that they left the Rift Herald all alone, they didn't even try to go for it. I do believe that is a mistake on Peekaboo's part. However, we can't really fault them because their playstyle has been working. They are winning in terms of kills. Maybe their goal is to try to win through team fight rather than macro
first
play.
item ni Rakan yung Zax Herald. So most probably tamang-tama na din yung i-use niya for using his SS kasi may ignite.
Yeah, the Zeke's Harbinger. When Rakan uses his ultimate, there will be like a thunderstorm, right, or something around Rakan, so he will deal more damage once he walks around with his ultimate. So it's a very aggressive choice as a first support item. He does not have a Ardent Sensor for his Xayah just yet, or a Redemption, or
because he already know na
Mikhails.
Jacob can do it or can actually do him by himself.
Yeah, when you see this sort of thing, it means that the support is very confident in their AD carry. And the Zoe still hasn't gone back actually from all those.
Yeah,
okay, the Zoe gets caught for trying to poke her Edit a bit too much. The Taric unfortunately dies before the ultimate goes through. Camille going in, will they be able to kill
Sobrang
Camille?
too late lang
Too
talaga
much
yung pag-assess
damage.
ni Taric, and at the same time hindi nila na-manage kagad and na-burst kagad ni Shaivana. That's the good thing.
That is so unfortunate because if the Taric was able to survive that, I'm pretty sure the Taric's heals and shields would have been able to help
Zoe
them a lot.
kasi alam nila na si Shaivana they can actually burst him down the Varus or Anivia. Right now they have an opportunity to take down the Baron.
And now they're taking it really quickly because of the Mountain Dragon that they stole earlier. So in two games in a row right now, the Peekaboo jungler failed to smite secure the dragon. This could be something that they can work on in the future if they lose this game. They should work on making sure that their dragon or baron calls are a lot safer, because when the enemy team steals your dragon, it's not only it hurts your ego, it hurts your ego, it hurts you emotionally, and it also hurts your confidence.
Right now they're trying to get it.
Yeah, they're trying to get the dragon right now.
Dami nilang vision right now. May advantage dito ang Team Laban Pilipinas. They can actually go in or they can actually take the DR first before take down some especially.
Yeah, okay, so the Jarvan going in onto Zoe, ultimates Zoe and runs away.
And sobrang easy talaga dito
Yeah.
ang Saya.
However,
Ashley and
this
Zoe.
Camille is just
Yep.
wrecking house right now. Camille just,
is doing a cleanup here right now.
yep.
And I
The
think,
Shen getting
yeah.
caught. Unfortunate for Team Peekaboo.
I
Laban
think they're gonna
Pilipinas.
try to end this game.
I don't think they'll be able to end the game just now. The Shen
Like
can,
more on inhibitor turrets.
yeah. Unfortunately for the Shen, his W didn't come up in time. So
Yeah.
if he had a W, he might have been able to kill the Camille over there. So this is the power
Block
of Camille. So the thing about Camille, when you're fighting a Camille, you want to make
The power
sure.
of duo bot, especially Rakan Saya.
Yeah, Zaya Rakan, the power of Camille, the
Kasi
power of
easily
Flame.
SS then go back to Sayo or and someone else kasi sobrang it gives you an advantage to lalong-lalo na yung sa
Yep.
Saya. Ay,
Yeah.
ni Rakan rather.
Like after the game is over, there's a lot of things that we can go over. Possible reasons why Peekaboo is doing bad right now, and
I mean, if
lots of damage from that Zoe. Really,
I think
really
they should
scary.
get more gana lang sana if still
I think it was a mistake for them to open the Camille. If they don't have an answer to Camille, they should ban it.
they should ban it.
Because Camille has so much impact. And if Zaya Rakan is open and you are second pick, you should understand how powerful Zaya Rakan is. Look at the Zaya right now. Zaya has not died a single time. And this is against
Kasi
a team...
good position lang yun si Jaquan here or si Saya.
Yeah, this is against an AD Jarvan. Usually, AD carries will have a really hard time surviving against AD Jarvan. But because he is Zaya, he is able to just ult away when he sees the Jarvan come in. And that
Away
is doing
or
a lot of
just wait
damage.
for Rakan to come in.
Yeah, or just wait for Rakan to come in and charm the Jarvan.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for the Jarvan to do anything in this situation against Zaya Rakan. I think it was a mistake to open the Camille. They should have banned it. They definitely should have banned something else. In a
Even
3-game
though
series.
mababan din si Camille, ma-open naman yung Nar na which is na binan nila for first game.
Yes, like the thing is, when you're in a best of 3, when there is a problematic champion, you need to ban that problematic champion. You cannot leave
Even
it
though
open.
kahit ano yung alam mo dapat na problemado ka na hindi mo kaya alam i-counter, then you probably do it.
Even though the Camille did not do that well in the first game,
Like,
it
you
is
already
still a
dropped.
Camille. Camille is still a really powerful champion, and it shows in this game right now. The Camille, even though he is 6-3 and 2, I am pretty confident when we check the damage graph, he has one of the highest, if not the highest, damage together with
Still
Zoe.
trying to get in, like, you know,
The Rakan going in,
Rakan.
charming everyone, and Zoe, so much damage with Zoe. The Camille ulting,
Yup.
locking the Shen in
And
place.
that's an
This
ace.
should be the end of the game for Laban Pilipinas.
So parang game 1 lang pala kanina is patikim. Pampailit lang pala sa game. Actually sa Peekaboo.
Yes. So, unfortunate for Peekaboo. I do believe there are a few things that Peekaboo could have done better in that situation. Like, let's look at the advanced details first. If you look at the graphs, as I have mentioned, the Camille did a lot of damage. I said he would be second after the Zoe. However, I was wrong. He was third, but still, it was very close to being second. Now, when you are playing against a Camille, when you're trying to learn the meta in general, you want to have examples and you want to have information of all the matchups available. Camille is one of the top picks right now when it comes to top lane. So when you're aware that a certain champion is a top pick in top lane, you need to know the matchups. You need to know which champions really do well against Camille.
Yeah, like
And the way that you do
like you
this,
said, na Fiora is a good match against with Camille.
No, like Fiora is a really good matchup against Maokai, or like that. Like if you want to have an idea of good matchups for whatever lane. It could be top lane, mid lane, or bot lane, or even the jungle. You have to watch professional games. Like it could be in the Philippines, it could be the LCK, the LCS. If you watch the LCK specifically, one team, a Freak of Freaks, they chose Malphite to counter Camille. And there was actually nothing the Camille could do against Malphite. Because the way that the Malphite-Camille matchup works is even though the Camille will jump in with her hook shot and then her Q, the Malphite shield will actually tank up most of the damage.
The passive one, right?
The passive, yes. The passive shield of Malphite will tank up all of the damage. And all Malphite has to do is press E. And because Camille is very reliant on her auto attacks, and because Malphite's E is actually an attack speed slow, Camille gets really heavily countered by Malphite. So it's mainly, I do believe Peekaboo, they pick Shen because they know that the matchup is even. But if possible, you don't want even. You want to be ahead. So if you want to be ahead, you need to pick champions which are so much better against Camille, not just like an even laning phase. You want to have as many advantages as you get. And Malphite is one of the best choices that you can make against Camille. And it's too bad that Peekaboo was unaware of that matchup in the top lane. However, it's not only the matchups in the lane. It's also the macro play. Team Laban Pilipinas was very smart in how they moved around the map. They stole about 3 dragons in 3
and also
games.
they were able to get the Rift Herald.
Yeah, they're also able to get the Rift Herald. So there's a few things that Peekaboo could have done better in order to win the game.
I mean,
like they missed their chance in the second game. It was so close. However, they overstayed in the top lane, and for game 3, they did not put enough importance to Rift Herald and to bot lane. Maybe next time they'll have a chance. It's too bad that they couldn't get a three tournament win spree. However, that's how it is. Win streaks are very hard to get, especially in tournaments. You can't expect to win them all. And Laban Pilipinas is the best team in Davao currently, and still is the best team currently. So hopefully in the next tournament we will see someone who is a team which is powerful enough to take them down. So yeah, congratulations to Team Laban Pilipinas.
Laban Pilipinas, and also to the teams already qualified for this Battle of the Elites. We thank you a lot because you put so much effort in this game.
Yes, and we would like to thank everyone who viewed the matches today and the casts, because NCGC
sa share and like.
Yeah, NCGC is really trying their best to improve the player base and the competitive scene here in Davao. So we would really need as much support as we can get, because if the tournament scene in Davao gets stronger, we can finally qualify and win against these Luzon and Visayas teams. We have always made it to the promotional tournament. We have to win the promotional tournament at least once. We need to try to get a team into the professionals. And I am confident that the Davao scene is strong enough. We just need more tournaments and more competition.
More tournaments and more, I think, boot camps for them to train hard.
Yep. I would also like to mention to keep on a lookout, because in the future there could be bigger prize pools.
And also, just a heads up, guys. Again, we have also a tournament which is the Davao Open Circuit. The 2 top teams are not qualified to join tomorrow's game, which is Peekaboo and NACL.
Yeah, Peekaboo and NACL. I made a mistake earlier in the cast. I would like to apologize to Team Wagbanyas. You are still allowed to join. It's actually Team NACL that already qualified to join the Open Circuit Finals, not Wagbanyas. So my apologies for that mistake. And yeah, see everyone tomorrow in NCGC Santa Ana for the Garena Open Circuit. And thank you for joining us in the stream. Have a nice evening, and we'll see you again next time.
Siya kumbang. Ayan, we're live now. Ayan, hindi ko pa naayos ang bangs ko.
Ayan, tapos na.
Ayan. Congratulations sa team.
Laban Pilipinas. Bakit sino ba pinaglalaban nila? Bakit ba Pilipinas? Bakit sundalo ba sila?
Ayan ba? Bes, kanina bes, stress ka kanina bes.
Kanina pa sila nananalo. My God.
Yung para sa second game, no, parang akala ko yun na magtatapos talaga.
Kaya sabi ko, salamat finally. Pero
yun ako.
Biglang bumuhay ang dugo nila laban Pilipinas. Kasi hindi naman sila papayag na uuwing luhaan.
Ay naku, papapagalitan ni nanay.
Yes, sabi ko, hindi po tayo laban.
Tumawag si nanay. Nako, lumaban ka.
Kung hindi, di kita papasok. Wag naman po papasukin. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, you have still a chance to win the RP giveaway. So just have to put your captions. Just share wag sa comment kasi nababasa namin dito.
So basahin mo muna natin yung mga comments, Besh.
Yes. Shout out nga pala kay Cam Manlapas. Hello, good evening to you.
And also, sabi ni ano yan?
Support siya kay Laban Pilipinas. Go! Dapat shinare mo to.
Tingnan mo, Pilipinas ako. Taga-saan ba siya?
Baka nasa Switzerland. Kaya sa New Zealand.
Sabi ni Kim Manlapas, Pilipinas ako. Taga-saan ba siya ngayon?
Aba, may nakagusto kay Gandang Diva.
Ayan.
Like kay Joseph Ellie Sidzaya. Hello to you.
Nako, hello.
Ang cute ng caster na may ears. Naku po.
May ears? Hindi naman ako napansin.
May ears ka pala. Ako lang pala walang ears. Napakatara. By the way, shoutout nga pala kay Hudson Lambera. Hello to you. Just stay tuned and I know you're an Ncgc member.
So, before tayo magtatapos, ano masasabi sa mga natin, mga viewers na ngayon?
Masasabi ko lang matulog kayo.
Kasi bukas, Open Circuit, Besh.
Open Circuit, may tournament na naman. So, magbabatak na, guys.
Ikaw din, Besh. Kailangan ng tulog, Besh.
Kailangan ko din ng tulog po. Mga mamsir. Thank you so much nga pala sa by the way,
yung t-shirt naman parang hindi na,
hindi naman na tayo na Aryan.
Hindi na tayo na Aryan. Same lang yung shirt.
Like, thank you so much nga pala talaga. Again, we would like to thank you guys sa mga loyal viewers out there. And also sa mga nanonood dyan sa Ncgc branches.
Sa Garena din
lang.
Sa Garena, magpasalamat din tayo.
Of course, kay Garena. Thank you so much. Magbibigay lang po ako ng UIP para magsusunod ako ng RP. Kailangan ko magbili para sa mga baby boys. Charot
na baby boys.
Yes.
Yung last na basahin natin ngayon.
Anong isang team hahawag Banyas?
Ayan, naban talaga yung Yas.
Naban talaga si Yas. Kasi, unang-una pa lang, naka 23, I think. 20-3. 3 kills, diba? Yeah. At least may
bukas, ano pa yung nagtatanong, what time daw bukas?
What time bukas? 10 a.m. That is our registration time. So, you should be there, okay? Wag pa rockstar, mga best.
Ay, nako.
Hindi kayo artista.
Wag Filipino time.
Wag Filipino time.
Marode
si Ncgc. Bahala kayo sa mga buhay nyo.
Ayan, so sa last, sa ating mga channels natin ngayon, bestie.
Yes, we would like to take this opportunity you have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is the Net Central Game Central. At the same time, we have also a Twitch channel.
Of course, sa Twitch natin. Ayan, triple. Ayan, tatlo na.
Triple na.
Ganyan na talaga. Triple.twitch.tv/ na naman. Net Central Game Central.
Yes, mabait si Net Central. You know what, guys? You just have to click, like, or follow the official fan page of Net Central Game Central because they might update you guys the upcoming tournaments, right? This month, I think.
Yes, meron.
Meron yan. Every month, may paraffle si Ncgc.
Ay, bongga.
Hindi lang 1 pieces. Why so many tournaments?
Ay, nako.
Yun na lang talaga masasabi mo, why so many tournaments? Bakit nga ba napakaraming tournaments? Abamalay!
Galante. Magpapapalit siya talaga.
Yes, magpapalit yun si Ncgc.
Ay, naku, kakain ka ba? Best?
1 pieces on 1 pieces chicken joy, 1 pieces french fries, lahat. Oh, by the way, we would like to thank to our co-caster by the way with Craig and also Gandang Diva.
Ayan.
Masyadong ma-effort siya ha.
Kakainis ni Bestie.
Like sabi ko, ha? Ano lang, parang hindi naman siya prepare.
Nakadictionary si Bestie na bigla.
Hindi din ako orient sa'yo, Bes.
Hindi ka na orient.
Oo. So sabi ko, uy,
Okay, laban.
Laban Pilipinas. Pwede ba daw ma-date si David? Sabi ni Madara SG.
Oo, pwede ba daw?
Abamanay.
Ayan, pwede ba? Ay, pili ko single naman si David.
Pwede ba ma-date si David? What date?
What date?
What date?
December 1?
December 1. November 1.
Oh, no, kailan?
November 1 po pwede nyo
Yan.
ma-date si David. Actually, saan? Oh, okay, sa
7-Eleven.
sa 7-Eleven. Di kaya dyan sa may Ncgc bukas, pwede nyo ma-date si David.
Yan. Ayun, kompleto daw siya.
Kompleto siya. Baka iuwi nyo naman po ng buo si David, okay? Baka pag i-date nyo si David, baka hindi na kompleto. Ay, hindi na naman po yan kasalanan.
So, ayan o. So, ilang minuto na at magpapaalam na talaga tayo, Bes.
Alam na.
Wala
Pero
na tayong
don't worry,
budget.
guys. Pero wala
Ayan
tayong
na,
budget.
ayan na, paalam na.
Ayan na po ang time namin. So, Lord,
Bes.
kinukuha nyo na po ba kami?
Ayan, may liwanag na po. May liwanag na po.
Lord,
Ayan.
kinukuha nyo na po ba kami? Charat, pare.
Ayan.
Once again, guys, my name is Mark.
And this is, of course, nag-iisang upa at naku, mahilig din sa kimchi. And this is Ncgc Live. So, bye!
Babush.